All right, we're live.
In Washington State.
Yeah. Hey, you guys. Good morning,
everybody.
We have Traci. We have Traci on. Good morning to Traci. Good morning to you.
Hello, Friday. Hello to you.
Yay,
Hello,
Friday.
Hello to you.
2 more days. 2 more days.
I'm excited. I'm excited for your trip.
Then he's going to go catch some things with scales on them.
If we don't catch the hurricane.
Let's not hope that happens. Good morning, Mama.
Good morning to Mama. Good morning to you. Good morning to Mama. Good morning to you. Love you, Mama.
You too. But I know.
Your daughter-in-law's Fruit Loops, see?
Oops, that's me. That's me being the rookie.
This is a origami hat.
She folded it out of her steampunk paper. Oh, that is so
wow!
Cool.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes. You know, Trey, you need to keep that one, Debbie, and add you some embellishments like the gears and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I was going to do that, but the first hat turned out so crappy, I thought better make another one real quick and grab some cute paper.
Well, that turned out perfect. I like that.
You don't see the mistake. I put holes in it by mistake. It's pretty tough. There's a guy online that teaches you how to do that. It's just obviously he doesn't talk because I think he's Japanese, but all you got to do is type in paper hat on YouTube and it comes up with a bunch of them. So I thought, oh, that one's cute. I could do that.
Some of them have that Japanese little with the sitar and all.
No. This has got regular little bits of music. It's nice and quiet, and it was easy to follow. So I was surprised. I was going to end up with one of those ship hats like we used to make as a kid out of newspaper. Yeah. I changed my mind.
Well, it's sort of like I have to do things like by the way in my mind. I have a hard time going by a pattern. If that makes any sense. And then Mama, I was sitting here yesterday with the stuff in my lap, just sitting. And what did you ask Mama? You said, how was I going to do it? I said, I'm sitting here with the paper plates and paper bowls. I said, I don't know yet. I mean, but if you look on Pinterest, they have a whole thing.
Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning to you. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sandy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sandy. Good morning to you.
Yeehaw!
We got Sandy, Mama.
Hi, Sandy.
Sandy's on. She said, "Hey, she's got to go to the doctor today." I don't see Vanessa.
Vanessa's in the chat.
Good morning, Vanessa. How you doing, Sandy? It's good to see you.
Thank you.
So good to see you. I just love you so much, Sandy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Vanessa says, good news today. Doctor says new chemo seems to be working.
Yay.
That is a blessing.
We love some praise news.
That's right.
Mama's going back to the doctor in a minute. They're going to recheck things. So we're really pushing up the part of making a whole new wing part to our house where it's going to be another washroom, handicap accessible shower and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we really need to get that going. So you guys pray for that.
Definitely.
I'm not asking for donations. I'm just saying that.
You're just saying pray for blessing.
Yeah, right. We get that going sooner than later.
That's what Wright and I are saving to put the deck and a ramp on our house so that we have. Oh, look at your husband's in there. Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kevin. Good morning to you.
See, I don't see him yet, but baby, this is your wife. What?
She's full of
She
Fruit
said,
Loops.
Sister Fruit Loops?
Yep.
Your wife is fruity.
That doesn't even make sense.
Callan, shush.
It's going to be good, Vanessa. Kevin, did you get your coffee? Because see, even for me, Vanessa, I don't like a slippery bathtub anymore. It makes me nervous. So
It would be a blessing, yeah, for both you and Mama to have a handicap accessible shower with a rolling shower chair.
yeah, like they use in the hospitals and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. That's what you all need.
That's why at least I have the shower bench, so get in and slide onto it and get in. Because with me being in the apartment, they can't all of a sudden just make me
Yeah.
Heck, I sit in the shower chair now. I
love
a bath chair
too.
3 years sitting on that thing, trust me. Ooh.
Yeah, Vanessa, I never thought in my 50s that I would need, to be more stable and sit in the shower chair because my grandmother was in her 70s and she didn't have anything like that. And
I've been using a shower chair, and now I know I need the ramp on the house so that I can use my rolling walker to get in and out, especially in the winter.
I mean, who would have known that we would have been in Sandy's Sandy's been a Spitfire and just recently gotten down, but Debbie's in her 60s and she's a Spitfire, but I just didn't think I would be here in my 50s.
Mm-hmm.
I know I look pretty and look like I have all the energy in the world, but you guys,
I'm in my 40s and I'm struggling.
Yeah, right. You're younger, but you're the baby of the group. I keep forgetting.
You're just a baby.
It just matters to what you've been through, and you've been through a lot in your lifetime.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how many people do you know have been through 2 strokes and everything? And since it's just, like I said, you fight through it. That's why I can't wait 2 more days. I'll be able. That's the thing I'm worried about is the 12-hour bus ride. That's gonna.
Yeah,
okay,
that'll
fill
be.
me in. Fill me in. I don't know what.
Well, in June, I won a fishing tournament in Rhode Island, and I'm going to the national tournament in North Carolina. I'm leaving Sunday, but it's a 12-hour bus ride because I don't have to pay for anything. So I get a 12-hour bus ride to North Carolina.
Boy.
And usually, I usually don't get sick on car rides, but since with the vision, I've been getting kind of queasy. So I'm like, oh, I got a pillow and I'm ready to go.
You'll do okay. We'll all pray for you, and you're going to have a blast.
Yeah, you will.
You're going to win.
I hope so. I would love to. And it's a national tournament. I'm facing everybody in the country.
Yeah, but you're a winner.
Yeah. Kevin, this is what they are. They're 2 hats put together, but they're both 2020 hats.
Oh, my God. Oh, geez. Really?
Don't you go nowhere, Sandy. Don't you go nowhere, Sandy.
I didn't start it.
Good morning to Misha. Good morning to you. Good morning to Misha. Good morning to you.
All I can say is that's really a clown hat.
Derek,
Did you get
Vanessa wants
Myra?
to know, what do you fish for?
Don't know until we get down there.
Fish, right?
Yeah,
You fish for fish.
that's it.
Did you sing?
It's pretty much what you can catch, right? I mean, that the tournament's based on whatever you catch. Salt, because it's out in the ocean, right? It's salt
Yeah,
fish.
we're right in Nags Head, North Carolina. So we're right out in Neverland.
Mm-hmm.
So on the Outer Banks.
That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
Good morning to Pat. Good morning to you. Good morning to Pat. Good morning to you. Good morning to Myra. Good morning to you. Good morning to Myra. Good morning to you. Oh my goodness. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you. Just by the time I finish singing one, another one is in.
That's funny. Ba-boom, da-boom, da-boom.
Sometimes you wait till like 4 or 5 people, then you go.
Yep. Thanks, Misha. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, but that gets hard to try to mash the names
Okay.
all together.
Oh, Vanessa,
That's
I
all
love snapper. I love me some snapper. Oh, yum. Is there going to be
All right,
snapper in New York?
Sandy, what are we going to call your hat? You got to make up a name.
For my hat. Oh, that's right. We got hat.
Is it invisible?
Oh, shoot. No, it's not.
Okay.
It will be on in a minute.
All right. So we're going to move to Debbie. Debbie,
Yeah.
show your hat.
She has the origami hat.
This is my hat. I made it this morning just before I came on. And it's my little got everything all messed up. It's my little military hat. Well, I guess you could say it was a camping hat. I don't care. But I got a hole in the top of it, so it's not that great of a hat. But anyway, nobody can see it. But it's steampunk.
It's steampunk.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it.
It works
I
pretty
love
good.
All right, now we're going to political. Our political pal. We'll just say that he's
Okay, why I have my hats like this? Because left wing or right wing, I'm a Trump supporter.
Oh, God. Deliver us, Father.
Uh-oh. Here we go with Sandy. Let's see.
Woo!
All right.
She's pimping it out. She's a pimp hat.
I love it.
Cute.
I love it.
He's got the attitude.
Little bow.
Oh, Sandy.
There you go.
And this, you guys know why we call it Crazy Hat Day. All right. I'm so glad to see
I just
you.
got my army hat for my army boys.
All right. Now we got.
Says, good morning to Neville and DD2. Good morning to Neville and DD2.
Do I win? What do I win?
You're pretty good, Sandy.
Free cereal bowl.
That's funny.
Yes,
Sandy, someone, did you see, I saw somebody, Vanessa said, put pearls on, then you'd be all hoity-toity, who highfalutin.
Pearls? Is that what they said? That I somebody,
those red hat ladies.
I have to share this guy. Ruth Bond sent me a set of real pearls.
Yeah.
It's a necklace and a bracelet to sell tonight at the auction.
Awesome.
it was friend mail. She sent them to me. She said, here, I hope this helps. And so we have a set of real pearls. The jeweler has already estimated them at between $300 and $400.
Wow.
So anybody interested in some real pearls, be there or be square tonight.
Definitely. Good morning to Kim. Good morning to you.
I like
Good morning.
it that way better.
Good morning to you. I like it that way better too, but
Yeah. Or we can do it this way,
there you go.
right?
Then you look like that.
We can flip it up. And we can, look like
that way. You can catch some rain.
There you go.
We can look like the Queen of England.
There you go.
And you can look at the Kentucky Derby also.
You
Yeah.
are the
Yeah.
queen,
Queen
Sandy.
indeed.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Don't I look
Yeah,
like
you're right.
Queen of England?
Yeah.
The Queen of Utah.
The Queen. No,
All hail
the
the
Queens live next door.
Uh-oh. Tracy, did you sing too?
I did not sing to I love Bush beer. Good morning to you. Good morning, I love Bush beer. Good morning to you.
That's a good one.
That's got to be somebody we know.
Now we know the trick, Tracy. Now we know.
Yeah, we got it.
They are new to our channel. You guys,
When it's time to relax, one beer stands clear. When you got the time, we got the beer.
Isn't that the Miller beer?
Yeah, that's Miller.
It just showed you some love. I love Bush beer.
Like Bush.
you guys, now you know. This is
It's crazy.
all right, for good website, the Bible Project. All right, is that what you're doing? Let me see. Where are you at? I'm trying to find you. Is that one of yours or is that somebody else's? If you can drop the link, DD. Because DD, yesterday I sat here while I made my hat, listening to Joyce Meyer. So I listened to all kinds. Mama, you okay?
Pat says that I'm beautiful and elegant. Honey, I've never even been close to either one.
Aw, you are beautiful, Sandy.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Sandy, you showed us that picture that time, and Sandy can also sing. I'm telling all her secrets.
Oh, geez. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh, she had that picture with her makeup on, her hair done. You guys, Sandy's still beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, only in your dreams. Only in your dreams.
That sometimes hey.
Good morning to Cricket. Good morning to you. Good morning to Cricket. Good morning to you.
Go for it, Bush. Yeah, that's
fine.
right.
Look,
Here.
yes, that's fine. You anybody you want to follow.
Bush Bear, you'll like my channel because all I do is NASCAR. So I watch NASCAR and drinking beer.
You don't.
Raven, she comes in sometimes, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yep.
We got her to 300 yesterday.
Nice.
All right.
Yay.
Awesome.
Yep.
I know, that's great because we've been trying to push it and push it, and I'm so proud.
Yep. She made it to 300 yesterday on the
I
live.
do not like hearing myself twice. Whew. But yeah,
There's
I mean,
Dee Dee
show the
dropped the
love
link for that
because
Bible.
Yeah.
that's what we do. There it is. All right, I am going to copy. Let me see if I can copy and put that to my, if I can. No, it's not letting me. Every time I hover over it, it wants me to. Doggone it.
What are you trying to?
I was going to copy and paste that, but I guess I can go back after.
Yeah.
Yes, you will, Vanessa. You will. You'll get to that number.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it'll take it all of a sudden. Look at Darlene. She went from 200 to 300 and then to 500. Bam.
Yep. Happens slow and then fast, slow and then fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but that's where it drops up and down.
Look at Darlene. She went from
Who's got their
200
both
to
on?
300 and then
Happens slow and then fast, slow and then fast.
absolutely.
Somebody's got another window open.
It drops
Darlene, do you have it up twice?
That was me. I'm trying to say
Rookie mistake.
That's why
Sarah?
we have 500.
Derek,
Yeah.
now, I Love Bush Beer would like you to make a comment so that he can do your channel
So he can
flag.
copy you. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. You're never late. There's never such a thing as late. Just come on in when you get there.
But you know, Vanessa, what you have to do, you just have to go out like on this stream and check out the people on here, the new people, and if they're somebody that you want to follow and watch their videos, you have to really go out there and and just watch different things.
Mhm.
You guys, Vanessa does a lot of she likes jewelry and stuff, but I've met all different kind of people. And then ILBB likes they need sticks for their neck.
I just showed him some love earlier today, so just earlier in the stream. So
Mhm.
See there? I mean, I've told people that just need a few. I said, well, Vanessa, there's nothing wrong with having a goal. There's nothing wrong with numbers. It bothered me for a long time because I never wanted more than the Porch Church and Casey kept saying, "Mom, don't let it bother you. You need to grow." So, and
Derek,
I did.
can you type something, Derek?
I'm working on it right now. It's just my computer's acting up. So.
All right. You'll get there, Vanessa.
Well, we love you, Derek. We love you.
Yeah. Even though I'm a Trump supporter, Sandy.
Mean guy.
Well, you'll wake up one of these days.
The sad part is it's in my family. It's all the way down to my kids. Their room is full.
Well, everybody makes a mistake, honey. It's okay.
Hey, Sandy, I do have one little question for you.
Just a little question.
Who do you think's going to win the Democratic nomination?
I have no idea.
It's still pretty up in the air, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Bernie Sanders will die before that happens.
That's not nice.
Oh, I would. Don't curse him. Shame on you.
Woo, okay. Wait. All right. Now we're going to have the political jar.
Yep, look what Misha said. You don't have to share politics to be friends.
Right, exactly.
No.
Well, be sure I do have those hats for sale for $10 a piece. So.
Oh God.
But this is this is relaxed. It really is a relaxed feed. Fridays is usually silly time. And Derek, you hear that giggle? Yep. That's his who's trying to get at somebody. And that's bad little boy giggle. Where's the jar?
We know you love Sandy. It's a good thing you do.
Yep.
I am restraining because this is Darlene's channel.
My thing is I respect everybody. Yeah.
So do I.
That's the thing. I respect everybody. So
yeah.
I will have that. I have that fight with my brother daily. So, you know, it's just a fun thing my brother and I do is have the political fight. But
yeah, well, it's just one of those things. I mean, it's part of life, but you know, we have other things in life that mean more important right now in our lives.
Yes, and you know, it sometimes costs friendships, and that's sad. And it, you know,
Donatella's on. Good morning, Donatella. Good morning to you. Good morning, Donatella. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm doing better, Denise. I'm doing better. I'm feeling I've got a little bit more energy and doing a little bit better every day.
She put on a hat. She put on a hat.
I did, and then I took it off.
That's all right.
Yeah, so did I. So.
Oh, can I plug the naming the cat deal?
Go ahead.
I've got a video out that says name my cat.
Of course. You know good way you know anything.
If you go in there and put a comment in on what to name the cat, I'm going to pick about 10 names, and on Sunday afternoon sometime, then we'll take a random generator and pick the name for the cat. Whoever has put that name in the chat will get a quartz crystal to set on your table or whatever. You will be a winner.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
What we'll call the cat. The kitten. So it's just a giveaway.
Bush beer.
Bush beer.
That's so cool.
I wanted to name her Fido or Spike or something like that. Kent says, really?
I like Spike.
Yeah, or dog, call the cat dog. I think that's fun.
Mm-hmm. I think that's fun when people do that.
Traci, did you sing to John?
To who?
And Big Dog?
John's here.
No, I did not. John and Big Dog. Good morning to John and Big Dog too. Good morning to John and Big Dog too.
Sandy, I know how to call your cat.
How's that?
You call her Diogi.
Oh God, Diogi. I never remember that.
Yes, it's yeah, you would, because it's dog. D-O-G.
Oh.
John, Dad's Vintage Garage says, "Wink the cat."
That almost sounds like take the cat out. I don't know.
Wink.
Yeah, John, I'm still waiting for the Velvet Elvis.
Bye. Love you. I'm
Yep,
not
yeah,
gonna
go to you just go to the video that Sandy has out that says name the cat and put a comment in there
That's it.
in
It's
that
about
video.
4 days ago. I think it was on Monday that I did that. And just put a comment in and then let me go get the crystal and show you. It's really a pretty one.
Hello, Bush Bear. Yes, I put stuff in the chat already.
You guys, I'm so sorry. I thought. All right.
You thought what?
You guys, I thought Mama done. I heard a crash, scared me so bad.
Is she okay?
All right, let me. So Sandy, what you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they bumped into something. Karen's taking her to the doctor.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, wait. Let me make it. Oh, look.
That's
Oh,
what
that's
you win.
cool.
Me too.
Sandy, is that naturally
I
formed,
have.
or did you cut that?
No, it's
I have
natural.
loved stuff like that since I was
I
a
love
kid.
it.
It's natural.
That
It's a natural
beautiful.
terminated quartz. And for you guys that are into the metaphysical, this has a lot of good powers to it.
Yes, it does.
So that's what you win if I pick your name for the cat.
The cat.
I still think Dioge's a good name.
Well,
Go put that in the
put it in
comment.
the
I'm done.
comments.
When do you make your
Well,
drawing?
Pardon me?
Yeah.
When is your drawing?
You
Sunday
guys got to
afternoon.
put it out there.
Okay.
I made my own business cards, guys. They're going to be out this week.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'm going to screen share it so you can see it.
Thanks
Yay.
for stopping in, Donatella.
All right. Hey, you have a good day. Don't work too hard out there. Is John still on? Dad's
John's
been
still here.
Is he still on?
He's here.
As far as I know.
Okay. All right, John. Okay, John. I was Fruit Loops today.
They're always Fruit Loops. What are you kidding?
Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, see, I don't mind you dropping the link. And I don't have a robot that's gonna I timed out you guys yesterday. I timed out Denise. It made me feel so bad.
You see it? It's coming. Punch it up.
I'm trying. What am I looking at? Okay, it's
Right there.
Oh yeah. Yes. I thought you were making them, but you had isn't that what Destiny's doing?
Yeah, but they're all done. It's all done. They're already at the printers already getting done.
I love it.
So this is my new little girl.
I love it.
Kent brought her over yesterday.
Do you have her right there?
Yeah.
Too far away.
Where did
Let me get her.
go?
I'm here. I didn't get to see your.
Well, who? Okay. Am I? Yes.
Aw. Aw, look at the baby.
And she's a
Okay.
Manx.
Hey, you guys.
So this is
She's beautiful, Sandy.
Good morning,
Good
Dwayne.
morning, Dwayne. Good morning for you. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. I don't know where that for you came from, but whatever.
Dwayne saying he never showed up for supper, Sandy.
it's going to be going for the 25th, Dwayne. It got changed, so we're going to get together on the 25th if you're available. We will have dinner.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I have to go to Provo for a sleep study,
Mm.
and I'm not supposed to get there until 9, so I thought I'd go early and have dinner with Dwayne and Heather,
Yeah, that would be nice.
and then go to the sleep study.
He said for you, he's always available. Aw.
Oh, my little redheaded
Dwayne, you
pumpkin.
touched my heart.
He's a sweetheart. So yeah,
Oh,
we'll go out to dinner next week.
that would be nice. That would be very,
And
very
I'm
nice.
trying something new on the auction tonight. What I'm going to do is put out about 5 stones.
Mm-hmm.
So you buy the stones, and then we'll make it into whatever you want me to make it into. Instead
Well,
of
that's
you
cool.
making something and selling it, it'll
Mm-hmm.
be like a custom piece for you.
That is cool.
I've got a couple of opals, piece of amber, and a really nice piece of lapis.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh, we got a couple. I got to sing to a couple now. Good morning to Ronald Lockwood and Scully's House of Thrillers. Good morning, Ronald Lockwood and Scully's House of Thrillers. Good morning to you. That would be kind of cool, Sandy. I think that would be, some people would be very, I would think would be very interested in that, and buying the stone and then having the piece made for them
yeah,
specifically.
the piece will be made on YouTube the following week.
Mm-hmm.
And you can help design the piece if you want, and we'll just make it live on YouTube.
Very cool.
Well, I was running into the problem that if I made a ring, only the people that wore that size would get it. So this way, I'll make it any size that they want.
That they want. Right. That's cool. And when is that auction?
It's tonight at 7 Central.
Okay. 7 Central, that's 8 Eastern, 6
Pacific. Yeah.
Very cool.
No, it's 5.
6 Mountain.
5, yeah, 6 Mountain and 5 Pacific. So if you guys like opal, since this is October and opal is that birthstone, I thought I'd do, and I've got a ton of opal, so I've been cutting that lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a black opal that I'm going to put up.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a true black opal. So I think that'll be fun to see how that goes.
Yeah, I think that'd be very interesting.
And if anybody has any other suggestion to do, just let me know. We're open to.
Scully, if you love watching opal videos, tune in. Sandy's got somewhere she's cut some opals, and she is gonna obviously have some opals for sale in the auction tonight.
Yeah, this week I've been cutting opals. I've got some really spectacular opals.
You do. You have some with a great, beautiful fire in them. I've seen some of those are just amazing.
Yeah. You'll never go into a jewelry store again and look at opals.
Yeah.
I ruin people.
Yeah, you do. I can see that because you don't find a opal in a jewelry store with that kind of fire in them.
No. Not at all. So we just have fun over there.
Mm-hmm.
We went through a couple of bins of stones the other day, seeing what all I had.
Yeah.
Everybody liked that, to see all the different stones.
Mm-hmm.
So
Scully said they're gonna check out your opal stream.
great.
Awesome.
Great.
Thank you. And of course, Dwayne said jewelry is the devil, just saying.
Hey, I'm talking stones.
Yeah. That's not jewelry, that's stones. Not the
Talking
same.
stones now.
Hello.
Of course, it finally
Hi, what's up?
makes it to jewelry, but you know.
Oh boy.
You need to mute yourself, Derek.
What?
The piece in the computer that goes to my wireless mouse.
Yeah,
Derek,
I have
you
it.
need to mute
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, no, I forgot to take it out. Like,
Yeah.
Derek.
Derek.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, 161. I'm going to give you like 220.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I don't know.
Vanessa, did you see Vanessa's asking Sandy if you saw the huge amber pieces Thelma got in her jar last night?
That's
No,
fine.
I did not.
I'll have to watch that too.
Yeah,
I didn't see that last night and I don't stay up that late.
Yeah, I'll have to
It's not even going to be that.
check it out.
Yeah, you just have to give me the. Just give me the.
Darlene, if you can hear
bag
us, can you mute
jacket.
Derek?
Yeah.
All right.
Derek, mute yourself.
The rolling bag that Mom said she has the rolling.
Oh, gosh. Gigantic. Wow. I'll have to check
The
that
bigger
out.
one. I have bigger
Yeah,
clothes.
no kidding.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Well,
Nope. He's
we
gonna
will
be a
check
fox
that out. I want to keep
next
talking
couple of days.
somebody here's Derek's
Bill Hawkins.
Dad's conversation.
We don't
Yeah.
need to
He's cool. I like Bill. Bill's really cool.
get into that. I can't believe that he didn't mute himself and that he can't hear us.
There he did. Now he's muted. Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I usually have to watch Thelma's videos the next day because I'm on late. She's on later for me.
Oh my God.
Lizanne with the fireman hat. Good morning, Lizanne.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Lizanne.
Good morning to
Good
you.
morning to you.
Oh, thank you, guys. Good
Lizanne can
morning,
put out the
everyone.
fire in your opals, Sandy.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
there
here.
you go.
I'm here to help, Sandy.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah, they
Wow.
celebrated Fire Safety Week whenever my granddaughter was sick, and she got her hat when she went back to school. So I asked her yesterday if I could borrow it for today, and she said, "Okay."
Oh, that's
Cool.
sweet.
Very
Thank
cool.
you. Thank you. So yeah, Debbie's in the green room, darling.
Yeah. Oh. It's not letting me do anything. Can you guys hear me?
There you go.
I'm
Yeah.
froze. I'm
How's
here, but
everybody
I'm
doing?
froze.
Now
Yeah,
Debbie's
we're
chair is
frozen.
in, but good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you. Good morning, Tommy.
I'm clapping, Tommy, but I know you can't see me clapping.
Well, Sandy, do you have a name for the cat yet?
Oh, Dwayne.
Not yet. We're
It's just
gonna
cat
we're
now, huh?
gonna do the drawing on Sunday. And this is what we're giving away to the person's name that I pick. They're gonna get this
Ooh,
Isn't that pretty?
that is
crystal.
pretty. Ooh,
Yep.
cool. So you're just gonna do a random drawing?
Well, I'm gonna pick out 10 names that I like, and then I'll
From
put,
that
you know,
stream the
list
other
it.
day?
Pardon?
From that stream the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple
Yeah.
days ago?
Yeah.
Cool.
From the Name My Cat video.
I'm
Yeah.
back.
So
Yay!
Hey, Liz.
we'll pick it off of there, and whoever wins will get this crystal.
I went in
Is
and
that
then
gonna
I
be
played already.
is that
I
gonna be
put my
tonight?
DOG up.
All right.
Don't you think DOG's a cute name for a cat,
Yeah.
Lizanne?
That is a cute
It's
name.
different.
Good morning to
Hey, Derek.
Destiny. Good morning to you. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you. Do you see, Sandy, she missed, if you could go and explain your auction tonight with the stones.
Okay.
One more
What we're
time.
doing this time is I've got I think 5 stones picked out. So you'll be able to buy the stone, and then I'll make it into, you know, a ring or a pendant or whatever for you. That way there's no problem with the size if it goes into a ring. And I will make it the following week live on YouTube, and you can help me design it. So I think that'll be fun.
Cool.
Something different, something interesting.
I think that's going to be cool.
Everybody, you
That
can
is
get
cool.
what you want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously they're all one of a kind. So, and then you have the video
Of your piece being made.
go along with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Awesome.
So that's what's happening there.
That's going to be awesome. And that is 7 Central, right?
Right. Tonight. Yep.
7 Central tonight. I'm going to write that. Sandy's auction is tonight.
Hey, Sun and Moon Cricket. How you doing?
Hey, Destiny.
Style with Pat. Denise. Hi.
Hey, Lizanne. My hat.
Cool.
Don't hit
It's
yourself
steampunk.
with the laptop. You almost walked into the laptop.
Huh?
You almost walked into the laptop.
Nah, I can do it this way.
Darlene has been having a little trouble with her computer this morning and has been trying to pop in and out, but it seems like when she tries to pop
Oh,
in,
that's
then she
cute.
freezes up. So
There, you can see it.
I'm trying
That's
to
a
work
cute
on
little
my
hat
new
there,
computer
Debbie.
today also.
Thank you. I made that this morning. It's folded. It's origami.
Awesome.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
baby.
I picked this up off the table and put it on.
you asked your
look,
granddaughter and then picked it up and put it on.
He was nice enough to loan it to me.
She's a sweet girl.
She is a sweet girl.
I have
She did
my
not want
grandson.
to. She did not want to cooperate this morning, though.
Yeah. Well, they all have their
She wanted
moments.
to like,
Kids.
oh yeah, her body's adjusting, and she's been having migraines all 3 days this week. Today and the past 2 days. So
That's the lack of the sugar, honey.
She's struggling. Yes,
You know,
yes.
sugar
And we've been
is
working
just
with
like
that,
cocaine.
getting it
It's
up.
harder to
Basically,
break
her
a sugar
body
addiction.
has not adjusted to her new situation completely.
Yeah.
She's changed or
Mhm.
whatever it is. That normal range in a while. Therefore, it's not cooperating. So it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a couple months. The way the school nurse talked. She also has type 1 diabetes, and she's had it since childhood. I think she was diagnosed at 4 years old.
Wow.
And so she's a good school nurse for Sally's situation, and all the other kids too, of course. But
definitely.
When a child or an adult quits taking sugar abruptly like that, it does affect the brain neurons and everything in your head, and it starts to go into a panic state.
Yes.
And the problem is that she's going to have it. It's just like withdrawal from cocaine.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
She's awake finally.
Raise the roof, raise the roof.
Some more, Liz.
Hey.
Well, God, join us.
Raven, good morning to Raven. Good morning to you. Good morning to Raven. Good morning to you.
Congratulations, Raven. Got that next goal. That's wonderful.
Awesome.
I can't hear anybody. When you get on these phones.
Can you guys not hear me now?
StreamYard.
I can hear you, darling.
We can hear you.
I'm glad y'all can. Oh, I wish I could.
This is called crazy.
So yeah.
Don't know what to expect.
Exactly.
Yeah, with his hat on.
I mean, just never know.
Pop off.
But we got steampunk, we got fire woman, we got army woman, we got the red hat woman, we got NASCAR falling asleep on the couch.
What?
And Fruit Loops. So
Let
me show my Fruit Loops. I'm going to show my Fruit Loops. You don't hear that very often. There's my Fruit Loops. That's my Fruit Loops. Woo!
That is so cool.
Darling, you did a great job.
Great
job. So,
you just have amazing.
All right, now get off me. I don't want on me. Please don't freeze on solo.
While you're on.
Oh,
well, that would be just nice. There you'd be, big on screen. Okay, hi, husband. Hi, Liz Ann's husband.
This is Miss Jean. He hasn't.
Hi, Jean.
My husband again, 2 days in a row.
Hey, what's Craig's brother doing on here?
Well, I do need to go because I'm.
All right, love you, Liz Ann. Love you, Liz Ann.
Y'all later. Hope you're still gonna try to get on.
Bye.
I didn't work.
Okay.
Love you, Liz Ann.
Good morning to Jay and Sikkes. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jay and the Sikkes. Good morning to you.
Okay.
Is this supposed to be a touch?
Destiny, you weren't on here, but they were talking about opals. Thank you, Cricket.
We did go back, and Sandy explained a little bit again about her auction and how she's selling the stones, and then you get a custom made piece. and you'll have the video of it being made. That's awesome.
While Destiny was on.
Yeah, while she was on, Sandy explained again what she was doing.
Good.
We should also mention again that Sandy was given a set of real pearls to have in the auction tonight also.
Yes, I am. Those are going to be fun.
So if you ever wanted some real pearls, get in that
It's a good
auction.
time to get them.
And Destiny, I did watch this morning while I was getting ready. I did listen to some of that preacher, and I enjoyed it. I got to see your aunt. I think your aunt was playing the guitar. Is that right? But I'm gonna go back and watch the rest of it.
Jay is going camping, and it's supposed to get down to 36 degrees. That's going to be mighty chilly.
It's 44 here right now.
It frosted.
Okay. Are you?
Last night. It's 35 in Michigan right now. There's the kitten. Aw, such a sweetie pie.
Jay, are you gonna show it? Let me see the kitten. Jay, are you going to put it online when you camp out?
Aw.
Look at that kitty. Oh, look at the kitty. Ain't she cute? Kittens are so cute. Why can't they stay kittens like kids? Why can't kids just stay like toddlers?
Yeah, why can't they stay like toddlers that are like right now, my one grandson that just turned 2 yesterday, he's like gets so excited to see me and gets a big smile on his face. Why can't they stay just like that? Good morning, Anna Mora. Good morning to you. Good morning, Anna Mora. Good morning to you.
What's this go to? That goes to that.
Well, you know what, Jay? When me and my husband go camping, we don't care about no phones, no taking pics. Well, I have taken a camera to get pictures of deer and stuff, but no.
Yeah, that's the whole point for me.
Aww.
If I'm going camping is to kind of unplug for the time.
Did you sing to Paranormal Voices?
No, I did not. Good morning, Paranormal Voices. Good morning to you. Good morning, Paranormal Voices. Good morning to you.
Hey, Casey, would you get the 2 hats out of that closet? What is it? Lucky Charms and the mermaid hat. I'll show you guys 2 of my past hats that I have actually made from scratch.
I have a question for you, darling. What do you do? Buy cereal boxes and think about hats and then eat the cereal? Or do you buy the cereal and then decide to make the hat?
Only the Lucky Charms that was a bright fuchsia pink box. That's the only time I bought a box that I wanted the box. But the Lucky Charms was good. I mean, the marshmallows were big in it. The pieces were fruity. You guys, I have a great panel of people because when my computer goes all haywire, they still carry on, and that is a wonderful panel. Okay. This is my mermaid hat. that I made. I wore this a while back. Wait. And it's made from.
Something happened to the TV.
Don't buy those cereal.
I
That
have
was
to go to my.
nasty cereal. I would not like it.
You probably
That-
did on the remote.
Hang that one up.
I
But I think this was my favorite.
touchy buttons. Then this
This one I think has got to be my favorite. I love my Lucky Charms one.
That is cool. I like them.
That's going to lay down.
So yes. Yeah,
That is
this
cute.
one was my favorite.
Um,
And you guys, I have to keep them. Oh, and that was the back. No, you better not. Here comes a cat wanting to eat on them, so I have to put them up. So
Yeah.
that was the back.
I like that one.
Here
Good
comes
morning to Mel Mel. Good morning to you. Good morning to Mel Mel. Good morning to you.
Hi, Mel Mel. Oh, I got it. Look, the cat jumped up here stalking out my hat. So let me take him in there. You better go
Okay.
on. You better go on. Yeah. Trying to eat some hats. Crazy. I'm going to send you to Sandy. Yeah, I'm going to let you go to Sandy's house.
No, I already have enough crazy animals here.
How many dogs do you have, Sandy?
Pardon me?
How many dogs do you have?
6.
6?
6 and 1 cat.
But the dogs they're beautiful though.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Not that the cat's not cute, but the dogs are beautiful.
Yeah.
And they are show dogs if anyone is not familiar.
Yeah. They're not just mutts, but
Well
yeah,
taken.
Rhodey did really good at the last show. For his first show, he did good.
Darlene, I have a craft tip for you. Darlene. Can you hear me, Darlene?
What? Wait, let me get my. How in the. All right. Look now. It's done jumped again to somebody else's live. Let me hear. I can't hear what you asked me, Debbie.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right, go ahead, Debbie.
I said I have a craft tip for you. A craft tip for you.
TIP.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know when you get packages that have got clear plastic on them and it's kind of stiff? You know, when you get like little boxes, like the box I sent you the cards in, that kind of stiff, take and cut them into 1/4-inch strips or 1/2-inch strips. Then
Yeah.
take your butterfly stickers that I gave you and put the butterflies on them and then attach them to the side of your hat and it'll look like you got butterflies hovering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I had the butterflies out and I'm like, all right, let me see what Toucan's gonna do. Toucan's gonna just stand on his own, I guess. But it's funny
pretty
when you
much
have
big,
something like this, you have to be careful because I forget and then I'll lean down and pick something up and I hit my head.
Mm-hmm. Toucan Sam makes a pretty big statement on there.
He is. He's tall. I'm
Mhm.
glad I didn't try to make him as a.
Hey, Darlene,
He does.
did you see what's coming on Lifetime next in 2 weeks? Darlene.
No, what? I'm listening. What?
It's a mini series. Patsy and Loretta.
I'm listening.
Oh, and you're going to tell Darlene and not me. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
That's everything. That's for everybody, but I didn't know.
I
Patsy
love that, Klein, in case you didn't know that.
It's all going to be the history on how Patsy and Loretta met, and so.
Yeah.
Aw.
All right,
Mel-
Darlene, I'm going to have to bounce, honey.
Okay.
I need
Love
to
you,
go get some coffee.
Okay.
So, I love you guys. I'll
Love
see you
you.
tonight.
Love you, Sandy.
Yep. Love you guys. Bye.
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 She loves you, NASCAR. All right, let me see if I can hear everybody now.
He's crazy. I've decided.
Oh,
I
mate.
know, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm working on a new computer.
Best I can with this my laptop. I'm like, come on now. Casey said, not too much longer, Mama, not too much longer. So I'm speaking it. I'm gonna end up with a better laptop with, because StreamYard, I can go on somebody else's feed and I do fine, but everything's pulling from mine. And that's one of the things that happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice computer. What kind is it?
It's an HP.
Good computer. That's what I got.
17.
See, I mean, I've had this one. Oh my God!
Did you say an i7?
7 years.
What?
Did you say an i7?
No.
Yeah.
It's 17-inch screen.
Yeah. Well, that's what I got. This is mine.
Yeah.
And
I
then
need an update. Mine's a Dale, and I have to say,
Mine's got the glowing light.
what glowing light?
Good morning, Ricardo. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ricardo. Good morning to you.
And look at
you are so right.
Person.
You are so right, Dwayne. Thank you. So Fred's my computer hamster. Well, Fred is really acting up today. I mean, I guess I didn't pray over Fred, the hamster on my computer. Now, I guess I'm gonna have to pray, because you know what? Pat's doing pretty good this morning. Pat's doing pretty good here.
Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you.
If I speak.
Question. Oh, look who's up.
Good morning to 5 Speed. Good morning to you. Good morning to 5 Speed. Good morning to you. Good morning, Bob Sleeps. Good morning to you. Good morning, Bob Sleeps. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. I've done more work before you got up.
Bull.
I had to work to open my eyes.
Oh, stop.
That was the best part. No, I had a great day.
Good.
It's not over yet.
You guys, that is Bob. And I love Bob.
Bob's going to get a haircut today.
Uh-oh. He's not going to dye it pink, is he?
Huh?
He's not going to dye it pink, is he?
I tried to get him to, but he won't do it. He hasn't got any kind of go get him. He's scared of it.
Aw.
But not only that, his hair don't grow that fast, so he would be stuck pink for a while. I tried to get him to do his mustache pink because he's growing in. Look at, come here. I'll show him. He's growing.
It is getting long in the back.
Yeah, it is way long in the back. He looks like a hillbilly.
See?
He's got a mullet.
Oh, well, let's put it this way. We could put it in a ponytail or braided. He's got his options.
I thought about that too.
It's Bob. It's Bob does sleeping mullet style.
Oh, don't encourage him,
Have a great
please.
day.
Now he's going to go take a nap. Yeah, he is. Wait and see. That's the man. You guys got to get some life in you here. Come on now. I've been up since 3:30 this morning
I did not get up at my normal time. I did not get up at 4 o'clock. I got up at about 4:45. So I actually
Good
got
for you.
an extra 45 minutes of sleep. Yeah, I can't find you either, Leticia. So send us a friend request on Facebook. I am under Traci Kibbe Sikkes on Facebook.
And you guys, I did not sleep well last night. And when I went to sleep, I had nightmares. It felt like all night.
Mel's asking me to sing to her son Joshy. Can I do that for her?
Okay.
Good morning to Joshy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Joshy. Good morning to you.
Yay, Joshy.
Give him a little
Mel.
and pull him mud.
Tell Joshy to sing
holes
my
in the
hat.
grass.
Let me put my hat so Joshy can sing my
Anna,
silly hat.
check out her.
Let me know when Joshy sings my hat.
Good morning, Pearlini. Good morning to you. Good morning, Pearlini. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Miss Lynn.
He loves it.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Pearlini. I know Traci, her little grandson, he giggled this morning.
He did. He did. He gave it a little giggle.
He did like a dairy giggle.
Mm-hmm. He does have a little, he does kind of have that same kind of giggle, actually. Good morning, baby girl vibes. Good morning to you. Good morning, baby girl vibes. Good morning to you.
Good morning, baby girl. Good morning. We are trying to hang in here. We are trying to hang in. Oh, let me see what my Pixie baby's got on.
Oh boy. Mixed up in a hat.
Yeah, in a hat.
Dr. Seuss. I love it.
I love it.
Cute, cute, cute.
I love that. Where'd you get that?
Tommy.
Where did Tommy get it? I love it.
I think the Benz. I could be wrong.
What?
No, I don't know where he got it.
Every time somebody says the Benz, what is that? What did that used to be? The old people would talk about they had the Benz.
The bends. The bends are what people when they get sick from scuba diving.
Okay. Because every time
The bend. It's called the bend.
Darlene, did you see that Raven suggested that you get a box of Count Chocula and make a Halloween hat?
No, not Count Chocula. You gotta get Blueberry. Blueberry.
Get them both and mix them up.
Or Frankenberry. You get all three. There's three of them. Blueberry, Frankenberry. See, Count Chocola's around year round, but Frankenberry and Blueberry are the ones that are limited editions.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the ones you do. Yeah, Leticia.
Good morning, baby. Still chill. Good morning to you. Good morning, baby. Still chill. Good morning to you.
Sure have a lot of new people today.
Yes, we do. I'm loving it. Loving it.
Yeah, Leticia, we love the Goodwill outlets. I love the Goodwill outlets. I love them, love them, love them.
I've never been to a Goodwill outlet.
You will have a field day.
Leticia, did
as
you get
soon as we go off today,
my address that I sent you? Leticia, did you get it? I sent you my address and Facebook.
She wants to send us all gifts.
But she didn't answer me. Did you get my private message? I don't know.
Aw. That's sweet, Mel Mel. She needs to look, Debbie.
Okie doke.
Okay. You know, I have got a great rheumatology. They call me about one test, and then they just called me back about my blood work, let me know it was fine, and they're still working on 2 other things. So they, you know, that's good when you have you know, doctors that will call you back and let you know something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
no, I got
The
somebody
Destiny.
in our
Yes.
They,
yesterday.
they're gonna be here in 5 days. My business cards.
Oh, cool.
They were like, "Yep, no
Cool.
problems. Everything worked out perfect." I'm like, "Yeah."
Awesome. I'm glad that they're coming.
Have a
Yep.
good rest of your day, Mel. Thank you so much for stopping in and stopping by.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mel Mel and Joshy. Thank you for stopping in. We love you.
Yeah.
Lynn, you can't forget. There's 2 now. There's Mr. Pickles and Mr. Remington.
Yep.
You have
Mr.
to remember.
Pickles,
But
he is not happy with me today.
oh boy,
Cricket, I watched
The hat.
Crystal yesterday. I
yeah,
just caught the tail end of Crystal and her son
yeah,
speaking out about autism. And
yeah,
that was a good feed. But I didn't catch it till like the end. But he actually, her son actually come in and sit there and he talked about it. And so, he did a good job. He did a wonderful job on it. She's going to start doing that, I think, twice a month. And I think
that's good. There is different levels of autism too. That's the thing. So, and
yeah.
people can learn that, but not every kid is a bad autistic child or has all the struggles that normal. So that's why they have different. I don't know what they're called, levels. I can't remember anymore. But
I think they're
Right.
called different spectrums of it.
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
spectrum.
spectrum.
Um,
Yeah,
he is, and he looks just like his mom to me. He is such a cute kid. He
Mama
reminds
said,
me.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mama said Joshy is high functioning, but when he finds something that makes him smile, that's it. That's awesome.
but that's good. And that's how you attach, and that's where the kids they learn. You find something that they like, and you work with it, and that's what you stay with.
Mm-hmm.
Neville, thank you for coming. Thank you.
Neville.
But
Thank
yeah,
you for stopping by.
Crystal's son, to hear him talk reminds me of my grandson. He's not autistic, but so super intelligent. And he reminded me of my grandson when he was talking about his condition. And I mean, it's amazing that Chris, that it's being spoken out more. And let the kids explain if they're, because like he said, some people, I forget how he put it, but some people think because he has autism that I guess that he's on the low end and they don't understand it. So it's good that different parents are speaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because I have family members that are autistic, but they're low functioning, and it's so much harder.
Yeah.
So you got to find something that just gets to them and tries to work with them. What do we all? Letitia's like, what do we all like?
Each other.
Yeah.
I can't find her. I messaged her.
Me neither. Yeah.
I am horrible at finding people. Hence why Tom usually does all that stuff for me. But he's going to be very busy today.
Me too. Casey can find you, Leticia, but I can't find you.
There. It just
I'm going to go in and look because I don't think I have anybody blocked. But I think sometimes maybe you try to block one person and no, I wouldn't even. Leticia, it's like what? I bet it is the what did Dwayne said my hamster in the computer is?
Fred.
Fred. I think Fred is messing with all of us and blocking us from Leticia. Of all people, Leticia.
I found her.
Okay,
She'll come up now because Traci's friends with her. She'll come right up for you now.
Okay. But yeah, Cricket. I mean, you got cat on the hat, cat in the hat, but Casey has cat on the back. Our cat is so weird. She wants to get. She don't do it to me, but if Mama's in the kitchen brushing her teeth, she gets on Mama's back, on Keegan's, on Casey's. She's weirdo. Come around this way and see. She's a weirdo.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like Gabby. Also reminds me of Mr. Pickles.
Uh-huh.
I had to lay down on the floor the other night because Mr. Pickles was on my shoulder, and I was trying to get him off, so he moved so I couldn't reach him. So I lay down flat on my stomach on the ground to try to get him off, and oh, no. He made it worse. I had to have Gabby try to help me, and yeah, I literally had to turn, and when you turn, Mr. Pickles goes to the higher spot, and yeah.
Good morning to Kimmy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kimmy. Good morning to you.
Casey, Dwayne done says she fits right in at the Crawley household. Weird. Yeah, talking about us being weird. Casey. Oh my gosh. Casey, so you send him a message on Facebook what you said. I'm not repeating that on here. Look, there's not all things that I can put on here that Casey says. Good morning, Kimmy. I'm just now seeing Kimmy is on. Yes, your Fruit Loop vibe. I love the toucan Sam. I really like it. But you guys, when I covered this whole hat, all this, and this is
You need to do a close-up so she can see it.
All right, this is let me see, 3 cereal bowls, I think.
Yeah. So it looks good.
But when I tell you I covered all the green with fingernail polish.
Oh my goodness.
When Kevin come in this kitchen, because I used the sparkly kind, when Kevin come in this kitchen, he said, "What is that I smell?" It was
kind of strong.
It was. Uh-oh, let me see. I have
now they do. They really truly do.
Wait, is that Liz Ann coming back again? Okay, Liz Ann. You can't see people down at the bottom.
Hey.
Okay.
Yay!
I'm wearing my arms out, waving. I'm just, I love your Fruit Loop hat.
Between
we're wired today, guys.
Between the hamster in my head and the hamster in the computer.
And the one that just entered the room.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm too so good.
Casey said we won't do Porch Church today. I'm telling you guys, I'm probably gonna have to take a nap sometime, and I don't do naps, but
Oh my.
I do not lie. And me and him had nightmares about the same thing. So
Uh-oh.
that tells you when you have things on your mind or a person, and you both have nightmares about it. It's just he even took a nap yesterday, and I was in here talking to my aunt, so that caused him to be dreaming of what I was talking about. So that caused him to have nightmares about two family members. And so anyway, you guys, oh, wait, do I have to go back
Kimmy?
and check on your channel, Kimmy? I'm going to have to go back and see. You updated on your channel, am I correct?
Thank you, Misha. It's all fun.
Is that, am I right, Destiny?
What's that? I'm sorry.
Did Kimmy update on her channel yesterday?
She had her live last night, the Thursday night show.
Okay, well I've checked it out because you guys, I was unplugged really from the computer because I focused everything on Kevin, so I didn't put in the earbud and I didn't do any of that. And he and I just watched TV together, and he had all my attention.
And he's like, "What's this about? What do you want?"
And I felt bad. Now I did have a late night call. My buddy Brandon called me. It was like 10 something, and for some reason I was laying on the phone. Well, this morning I woke up with the phone up under me. I guess I messaged her. I don't know.
Or you tummy dog.
Wow. It's been a month. Why? I am going to put this out here, and Casey might be in there. One of the things that, because me and Destiny, I have went live with her about mental health, our issues, and that was one of the things that I'm not ashamed, I guess, to say that my doctor's office is still working on to see if the insurance will cover me talking with somebody, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Because I have all of you guys. I know good and well I could call Debbie at any time and talk to her. I have talked to Debbie. I've talked to Pixie, Liz Ann, Derek, Tracy. I know good and well. And there's others in the chat. I can go to any of you guys and I could talk. But I think sometimes there needs to be the outside person.
Every now and then you need to have a professional. I mean, you're great and fun to chit chat and have a good time, but every now and then you really do need a professional.
That's true.
They're wanting to revamp. I'm looking at
Cricket.
We love you, Cricket. We love you.
Much love.
Oh, well, God's blessings, sun and moon, Cricket. Have a blessed weekend, sweetheart.
Maybe Destiny, the next time you do one, I could, because they said that somebody with chronic pain, and I talked to Traci about this, they said can develop chemical reactions after a long period of time, and I've been the
I can't understand anything. I have a lot of back feed, and I'm not sure why I'm getting the back feed.
I just opened a page on a YouTube page and to our show so that I could see the real chat and type in it. And that's probably what you heard because it was momentary. I tried to mute it before it came up, and it didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere. It didn't.
All right, Darlene, you got to say that again to Destiny. It didn't catch you.
I have bad hearing as it is. I'm supposed to wear hearing aids. I don't. So I'm sure that doesn't help anything.
No, I'm sure that my shenanigans over here touching opening up a new tab just didn't help that at all. But hey, I got it muted. Now I'll mute me.
I'm going to go away for now because I'm getting really wore out. Been up
You
since
look like
it's starting to hit.
Pretty early this morning. I saw you on.
Yeah.
What's up, Debbie?
Oh, thank you so much, you guys. You're sweethearts. I'm going to go lay down and rest and just listen to the boob tube.
I want to text you later, Debbie, because
Yes,
I didn't hear everything that you were trying to tell me about my granddaughter and the brain neurons not functioning whenever the sugar's not right and all that. But whenever you feel up to it.
Okay, honey, anytime. But give me about 3 or 4 hours to rest my butt.
No problem, because whenever we finish here, I'm going to need to go take a nap too.
Debbie, you take that hat and add embellishment.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I love you.
I love you too, baby girl. We'll see you later, Trace. Bye, Destiny. Bye, Derek.
Bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye. God's blessings.
All right. Okay, Destiny, am I still echoing?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, let me step back some. All right. No, they explained to me that with chronic pain over a certain, as it gets longer and longer, like I've done, that it changes the chemical makeup sometimes in the brain, and that the medications I need to have like a psychiatrist, somebody that really knows what they're doing to revamp my medicine.
Yeah, to adjust your medication. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that happens all the time.
We talk about mental illness on your channel, but we really haven't hit on the actual chemical makeup of what changes. So
right, and that's the thing. I'm gonna try to pull up some pages and do a little bit of research before I do that particular part of it. Because there's so much out there already on YouTube with the doctors and the nurses and, the psychiatrists and stuff like that doing all the technical, well, this is what causes it. And,
And I'm just glad that my rheumatologist.
Mm-hmm.
I need to sing to Dis Our Dreams. Good morning, Dis Our Dream. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dis Our Dream. Good morning to you.
Have you seen the new?
Good morning, Dis Our Dreams. Welcome to Crazy Hat Day. And, we just, today is kind of like out there to talk about all kind of things.
Did you see the new study they're working on? You go into your office, the doctor's office, for 3 hours, and they give you a small dose of LSD, and they have you sit in a room, and you trip out for the 2 hours, and it's supposed to relieve depression and within the brain cells.
That would freak me out.
I don't think I want to be a guinea pig.
Yeah, no,
I'm being the hamster with the wheel over here. I don't want to be the guinea pig.
No, I don't think so. Leticia, you have a great day, baby, and we're going to email you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just hit me up on the Shamrock, Leticia. Much love, my friend. Much love.
Oops. Yes. Have a blessed weekend.
Eric.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I watched, they had the film. They had the film about drugs, and LSD was one of the things they showed.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed a boy that killed his best friend and didn't know it till he woke, till he
Right.
But the things they showed was so much like my dreams and me getting up in my sleep and running and fighting people. So I was afraid to take stuff.
Yeah.
I was afraid it would have made me do what I was watching on the film.
Well, that's why they're working on a small dosage, and that's why you have to stay in the room. So you can't, even if something happens, if you do have a bad trip, you know.
That just gives them reason to lock you up in a loony bin. Forget that. I will pass.
Yeah. Hey, a girl's been doing it for 18 months, and they've shown that her she had a spot in her brain with that was causing some problems, and it's dropped drastically. So
I
do not want to. Oh my goodness! Something. No.
Dwayne. Oh my goodness. That explains a lot, son.
Yeah,
Wow.
Dwayne, I was taking him as being serious.
Yeah, me too at first.
No, I mean, I'm still wondering. Is that what you see?
Dare? Do we dare?
No, I'll never forget the first time I smoked pot when I was 16. I was up on a deck and I was cooking. I turned around. I thought the grill was to the left. It was to the right. It fell over and landed in the bushes on the bottom of the deck. I'm being honest about it. I was sitting there lying there going, "Oh, I thought the grill was the other way."
Yeah.
When I was younger, well, when me and Keevan first got together, he told me that there was this guy that put a bunch of acid in his dad's coffee, and the man was an elderly man, and it almost killed him. And that, I'm telling you guys, that was one of the meanest people in our area. When you would see him in the store or something, you would just not go close to him. And I remember then as he got older, you would see him riding in one of the scooters.
That's terrible.
Through like Walmart and stuff. So, you know, I don't think his later life was great. And I really think that he got to realize some of the bad stuff that he did, not only to his dad, but other people. And that was one thing you guys, Joyce Myers talked about yesterday, about overcoming what she went through. And she talked about how sad it was that her dad died, nobody liking him. And she took care of him up till he died, but she said he was such a bad person. How bad is it that you would die and nobody cared?
Yeah. Good morning, Ms. Ride or Die. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ms. Ride or Die. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I guess I'm saying that to say this. She said, what is your legacy going to be? What is it that you want people to remember you for? So you guys, if God were to take me today, I've had a full life and I've enjoyed myself, and you guys would remember me as being the crazy, silly, goofy person that I am. But I also would want to be remembered as being one that was not ashamed to say I love Christ and he's been good to me, and I met all of you guys. God taught me you guys. So what is our legacy going to be? We don't have to be serious all the time, and today that's why Friday is a silly hat day.
Sorry, the hamster wanted to have a fresh breath of fresh air.
Dwayne, you will, yes. You made us laugh.
You definitely have made people laugh, Dwayne.
That is
regularly.
That's what I would want for me too.
And I have wonderful pictures. Yeah. Then I stopped talking and I'm waiting for somebody else to talk.
Well, we're waiting to see whatever you're going to say next so that we don't interrupt.
I think I would want my legacy to be that because I lived, I brought at least one person to Christ.
There you go. Me too.
Exactly. And that is what she said yesterday. That should be our goal, is to do that. And Derek?
Yep.
You brought us more fun, more toys, more fun.
Yep. Yeah, and he brought me. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, I've never complained since. I'm so sorry.
It's like, I know you do Hot Wheels and stuff like that. That's the first thing I've ever, when I met Liz. I know you do Hot Wheels and everything. I have some questions.
Yeah, and Derek had answers, and this was one of them. And I'm so thankful to God for Derek and his resourcefulness and his knowledge and all that God has blessed him with and blessed me with because of it. And I'm just so happy that I'm so glad. I really am glad now that I won the auction on that car.
Yep.
Previously, I was thinking, what was I thinking? I don't need the car.
But it was so funny because the first time you came on, you were like, "Hi, yeah." And Darlene's like, just enjoy it.
I know.
And now I can't shut me up. Yeah, you can't shut me up. I'm sorry.
Now Dwayne, when her and Dwayne gets going, the two of them, her and Dwayne are bad sometimes.
Well, he starts it. You know how he
I know,
is.
but you both have that same quick wit, so that
you that's why we get along, because we can snap at each other and we just laugh at each other.
There you go. That's funny.
The other day, before Darlene it was Dwayne, me, and Darlene. And Darlene didn't know it. She was like, "Oh no, what did I cause? Oh, what did I do?
What did I get myself into, huh?"
Right, exactly.
I've been missing you, Derek. I haven't seen you in so long. I mean, to talk with you like this, it's been a while. So good. So good.
You had some life going on, Lizanne.
Yeah. But everybody does. You know, it's like I've said before, we all have things in our world that try us and cause us to be on our knees. And that's, we just need to turn to the Lord and he carries us through. Thankfully, he does. We're so blessed to have that relationship with him.
Absolutely.
And he does. And another thing that one day that I want to be able to other people understand, there are still parents out there. There's still parents out there that don't know how to deal with a child that comes up and they're having identity problems. And, that's a thing that people don't want to talk about because they get kicked out of churches. Their friends don't want to talk to them because they don't know what to say. And, one day I want to be able for people to, be able to come to me and say, you and your son have such a great relationship. What was it like to raise a son that was battling from such an early age who he was and what was going on with him. And then as a teenager, being tormented at school because it's different. And and then he was accepted in the workplace, but it was a negative thing. It put him in a negative place of free for all because everybody loved that Casey. But to have people that would know there'd be no judgment if they said, how did you deal with your son that was gay? How did your husband, how did he react? And now it's like just all in the open mostly, but there's still people that don't know how to deal with it. But there's
Good morning to Super Dave. Good morning to you. Good morning to Super Dave. Good morning to you.
Hello, Super Dave.
Go.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Dave.
Well, it's kind of like yesterday. We talking about crazy life these days. We're on our way to nearby town to where my fur baby's vet is, and we were going to pick up some food for her because she had pancreatitis once, and she has to be on this lean food. So they were out of it last week, so they got it in. So we were hurrying to the nearby town to get this, and it's like 25 miles up the road, right? So, yeah. So 25 miles up the road, and we're on our way. In fact, we are there. We're in the town, and I get this phone call, and it's my daughter. Of course, we got the kids, with us. The grandkids are with us. So we're all going down the road. Everybody's happy. We're on time. We're going to make it just before they close, right? So my daughter calls, and she says, "Hey, where are you?" I thought to myself, well, you can track me on your phone because we got that friends thing going on because with the Apple phone app. And I said, we're in blah blah. And she says, I know, I saw you. She says, but I also noticed that the go bag is here. I said, go bag. Oh, the go bag. her glucometer and everything, insulin and all the things you need, and a snack and all that kind of stuff that you need to have with you in case. I said, oh yeah. So what was your blood sugar before y'all left? I said, I don't know. So yeah, so she had a snack already, that had helped. But her blood sugar was fine as it turned out. But everything, it was one of those moments where we're not in the groove yet. And she says, my daughter says, I completely understand. None of us are used to this yet. And she says, I don't know that I don't remember it either, But I walked in and I saw all the stuff here, the bag, the other bag, the blue bag, the kit and everything. She says, I thought, oh no, where are they? And so we were already there. So we couldn't just turn around and go back. It was
at that point, you might as well go get the food and
right. So we were just keeping an eye on her behavior, and she was pretty quiet. But and at the last 5 minutes of the drive home, she fell asleep. And I thought, oh, it's not be because of her blood sugar being too low. And it was fine. It was in the normal range, but in what everybody's normal is. And so, yeah, it was good. But it was one of those moments of we've got the new routine. There's no going back. This is how it has to be. We have to bring this stuff with us. We have to remember now.
Right.
And it's y'all all have had things like that,
Yeah, but here's the one that I've learned because I've had kids, like we've had one girl that was in my son's class, and the mother and father like over pushed everything,
Mm-hmm.
that the girl wasn't having a normal life.
Right. And that's what we're trying to keep for her. We're trying to keep a normal life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because every she would be there at lunch every day. She would be there when she got out.
No.
It's like, no, let her have her day.
Right.
There is a nurse in the school. There is this going on.
Exactly.
There's enough stuff going on where they understand what needs to get done.
Exactly. And one of the things that happened, maybe I said this yesterday, that Wednesday night at church, the Wednesday night program, Sally and her brother worked out. She wasn't feeling well. She was feeling kind of low, and she thought, oh, maybe Landon says we need to check your blood sugar. And so she talked him through how to do it, and that he knew part of it, and she helped him with the rest of it. And they were sitting there taking care of things. And the teacher, I think, it stopped at one point, and my grandson says, "You can keep on going. We're good." So anyway, so he got her a snack and everything, and she was fine. But her blood sugar wasn't low, but she just needed a little up because it was low for her. But so we're all adjusting to this, and you never know when it's gonna, But the nice thing about it is they helped each other. Her brother was there for her. But I think I said earlier, the nurse at her school has the type 1 diabetes also from childhood. So my daughter and the nurse talk every day, but my daughter isn't there every day.
Right.
Even whenever the 2 days that she was off still while with this transition, she did not go to the school.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's good though that the siblings can work together, and because you don't want your granddaughter to feel like she is sticks out like a sore thumb because of this, but if they can work together and the family works together, then feels more like you said, you're trying to keep her to feel like she still has a normal life.
Right. Because Derek has very good advice. You don't want to hover. We kind of, I guess in little ways, we do hover because, it seems like somebody's asking her about every 10 minutes. Are you okay? Are you okay?
You can't do that, because what's going to happen is, and like I said, I've seen this where the girl was in 7th grade and her mom was constantly on her. And she was like, screw it. This is what's here for my snack. I'm going to go and see if I can get that kid's snack because my mom's being a real pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I hate to say I know, but I'm being honest about it.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
And my granddaughter has that type of streak in her already. She had that from the time she was born.
She gets that from her grandma.
Maybe so. I'm going to do it anyway.
And that's what we were talking about, the autism. We're talking about the diabetes. And I hate to be like this, but it happened the other day. It happened yesterday at the Yankee game, which really bothered me. Because somebody was picking on Justin Verlander Greinke in the bullpen warming up. The guy got thrown out of the field because he was picking on him. I'm like, what? He's a guy that makes multi-million-dollars a year.
Yeah,
he should be getting picked on by other teams.
Right.
He should be. This is politically incorrect now. Now, whoa, he's making $5 million a year, but he can't take the punishment. I'm getting picked on. What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Exactly.
With Monica Lewinsky being on the other day about bullying. Yes, I understand bullying is going on. Bullying has gone on since we were kids.
Right.
And before.
Yeah, but we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine. Stop cuddling these kids.
Right.
Stop it, because that's what's causing this world to get worse.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
God. My kids are like, oh, Dad, why are you being like that? because that's tough love, you know?
Yeah. The hard knocks of life.
Right.
That's what makes you build your character and make you stronger. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not condoning it. It's just one of those things you learn to put up with. You know, that's all.
I mean, beating up stuff and certain things like that. Yeah. There's certain things that need to stop. But
agreed.
If you're getting picked on because you're bullying somebody, you deserve it.
Right.
Yep.
This, you got to stand up for yourself and not go cry in the corner.
Right. Exactly. You can't have safe zones.
And I'm not condoning fighting or anything like that either.
Right.
But
God, half of the shit I
have a little backbone.
Good morning.
I'm sorry. I hate it, but you want to know what? If my son comes home, oh, this guy pushed me around. I'm like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? He goes,
well,
yes, ma'am. What?
I'm going to sing. Good morning, Don. Bargain Hunter. Good morning to you. Good morning, Don. Bargain Hunter. Good morning to you.
Don, that's a little off there.
Oh, man.
That one's off. It's not good to be bullied, but you have to stick up for yourself. You just can't
all right. This is kind of what. Yeah. This is kind of what happened with my son, Don. My son was gay. He's gay. And in school.
I was just going to say he was. You just can't be was and then.
All right, Derek, calm down.
He used to say what he is. But he wasn't flamboyant. He used to say, I may be gay, but I'm no sissy.
Right.
So he had to take up for himself. Mama couldn't do it, and they told me when I went to talk to somebody about it, there were people that would talk about shooting them and all this kind of stuff. He had to learn on his own because I couldn't be there.
Right. Well, trust me, the whole thing
is. And it happens, you guys. It happens on here. YouTube, it happens on YouTube.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
It happens on YouTube all the time.
All the time, Yeah.
Adults do it on YouTube.
So I said YouTube is just another version of junior high school.
It can be. Yeah. So is The Office sometimes.
So. Trust me, as the office manager,
and we're the misfits.
To tell you how many times
we're the misfits sitting at the table somewhere, and some crazy chick sitting there with her.
With her feet kicking out from under the chair. I'm sorry, darling. I couldn't resist. You okay? I didn't mean to upset you, honey.
I know. I mean, we are all from different backgrounds and we all have pain, but we have struggled. But we can struggle together and laugh. And Derek up there, NASCAR 3345, he's been, he was called things that I didn't appreciate by somebody, and that person's no longer my friend because I just spoke up for him. And he says, my son, what do you call Casey, your little brother?
He's my little brother. I don't care if he's gay or not. He's a guy that I appreciate and that I respect.
Yeah.
And if anything happened to him, I'd be right behind it. I'll be right behind him helping him.
Awesome.
Just a guy,
he's just another guy that has different feelings about different things. That's right. That's okay. I don't care.
Exactly.
When the things that bother me is when it gets pushed upon me. That's when.
Yeah.
That's when. Yeah.
Yes. I see Mr. Pickles is out of his cage.
Oh, okay.
I have Mr. Remington too. He was on top of my head, but then I don't know. He flew away.
Mr. Remington's awesome. I love Mr. Remington.
Good morning, Mr. Pickles. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Pickles. Good morning to you.
Well, thank you for the kisses, Mr. Pickles.
For a second there, I thought you had a green bow in your hair there. I was, wait a minute, that's Mr. Pickles on her shoulder.
Yeah, it's Mr. Pickles. I did have Mr. Remington on my finger. Then I put him on top of my head.
That's a bad way to put him,
Remington's cool.
Excited? Yeah. Can you say hi to everybody?
It's like you went, yeah.
Hello, Mr. Pickles. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Pickles.
He's getting there.
So handsome, Mr. Pickles.
Let me see if I can get him to say I love you. I love you. I love you.
Ms., I'm not sure on if they should be jailed.
Oh.
They should be reprimanded, but I wouldn't say be jailed. You know, there's a fine
line. There's a fine line.
Yep.
There's a fine line. When they go over that line and it's no longer bullying, it's mean and it's cruel, then there needs to be some kind of reprimand or some kind of something.
Yeah, and the definition of bullying now is different than when even a few years ago. So the experience we had was, so our daughter, the kids were calling her frog face.
Yeah.
Okay? What? Yeah, they were calling her frog face. And the school taught her that it was severe bullying to be called names. Kids call other kids names all the time. Okay. Yeah. And it was a specific boy that was doing it. And boys, when they think a girl is cute in that age range, they pick on them. They call them names and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I know, right? And so, we had to explain to Jaslyn that what she was going through was not bullying. We thought she was cute, and the only way that boys express themselves by picking on girls that they think are adorable. Now, my daughter is very beautiful, and so Tommy taught her, because she was really distraught about it. So, this one boy that liked her, he would call her frog face, and then the other kids would do it as well. So Tommy taught her, Daddy to the rescue, taught her that when they called her frog face, to sound like a frog. And so, and this was when she was in school, no longer in the school district here. But so one day this boy came up and started calling her frog face, and the rest of the kids chimed in. And so she started making frog noises. They stopped doing it immediately. After that incident, it stopped. But the definition of bullying is so much different than when it was when I was in school. I was physically bullied. They physically put their hands on me. That's bullying. And I think that when somebody takes it from name calling to physically putting their hands on you, yes, they should go to jail. They should be, treated like any other criminal. Because it's not, a lot of times the schools, like in my experience when I was in high school, I was bullied every single day until my senior year when I finally fought back. Nobody messed with me after that, but I took it and took it and took it and took it. And they were literally physically putting their hands on me. The school wouldn't do anything. Now, if somebody calls you a name, it's automatically bullying. And I don't feel that that's bullying. Right. It's all right. And that's my opinion. I think that they need to teach what real bullying is, and instead of this stuff that they're teaching the kids now. Because my daughter was very confused that she was like, "Oh, they're bullying me." I'm like, "Are they physically putting their hands on you?" People are gonna use words, and yes, words hurt, and a lot of times words do not leave. But when they're if they're not physically putting their hands on you, it's kid stuff. It's normal kid stuff, and they're changing and treating what normal kids do in elementary school, and they're saying it's okay. That to me is ridiculous. But that's just my opinion.
Overreacting.
Yes, overreacting. Very much.
Yeah, like you get a lot of the different ratios. I mean, everybody's gonna see it their own way, and that's fine. But there needs to be a line, a fine line, but it needs to be okay. If you see it coming from home, then you know where it's coming from. If it's happening in school and the kid's just being a jerk because he wants to be a jerk, that needs to be covered. And if when the parents walk in and go, "Oh, my kid's fine," then you know where it's coming from.
Yeah. Well, we used to call that kind of thing the name calling, and that sort of picking on people.
Yeah, that's
right. Stop picking on them. You know, it's not bullying, it's just picking on them. You know, it's
right.
So
And
calling them out from the crowd and making a spectacle of them in your by verbally calling them something. That's what we call picking on someone.
Right.
And that was kind of a normal kid thing.
Right.
And you just said stop picking on them, and most of the time they would. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's like that's why
anyway.
I played sports all through school, and if I had somebody picking on me, and I knew it was going to happen, and I knew that he played the same sport that I did, trust me, he paid for it when I played against him. You know.
Yeah, I was very much a tomboy growing up, and whenever the boys got finished picking all the good boys, they picked me next, you know.
Yeah.
But what would happen is if somebody I knew, you know, or if I saw somebody picking on somebody else, I'd go, when I was a kid, I'd go stand up for that person. I'd go over there if they stopped picking on them, and they would respect me because that I could whomp them on whatever the sport was that day.
Well,
so they would leave me alone, you know.
My mom was like you. My mom was like you, Liz. She stuck up for her brother and her sister. And one day, she went to the high school, and this kid was picking on her brother. And he, you know, my uncle was just like, "Yeah, whatever, no big deal." My mother threw him over a fence and said, "If you ever touch my brother and pick on my brother again, I'm going to come and beat the snot out of you." And that's the end of that.
Yeah.
So.
See, and that's the thing, you know, there's a fine line.
That was me. I would have been the person, if you were picking on my brother, I had to take care of it.
Yeah, that was me. If you picked on somebody I knew or somebody that I saw couldn't defend themselves, I was there.
And that's Jaslyn. That's Jaslyn too. She doesn't let, you know, people pick on other people.
I mean, Adam picks up with Kyle.
Don, thank you for coming. It's just, look, Crazy Hat Day is kind of all different.
Yeah.
We go down the rabbit warren of whatever topic.
I mean, it's one of those things where you just gotta be positive. You gotta be positive about life, and if stuff like that happens to you, you just suck it up and you just go with it, and stop clustering everything in. If you gotta let it out, you let it out.
Right.
Yeah. Politically correct is wrong, I think. My opinion.
My thing is now, I tell people now, because I do have a soft heart, and I do get my heart broken even as an adult. But I will say, if people want to be like nasty, you know, somebody like calling me nasty names now, I'd be like, bring it on. There's nothing you can't call me that I wasn't told at the age of 4.
Right.
So what can you say to me as far as words that I haven't already heard?
Right.
And that kind of they'll look at you kind of funny, like, well, they don't know what to say, you know. And I guess I should have taught my kids Well, I used to tell Casey all kind of stuff to say back, and it wasn't right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I did tell them, and they'd say, "Mama, how do you come up with this kind of stuff?" I wish I could think when they say stuff to me.
Mhm.
I don't know. I would tell them. I can't even tell you now. It wouldn't be cuss words. It would just be stuff to take the sail. Take
Right.
the
Steam out.
wind out of their sail.
Yeah.
It's like I just got a call from somebody. It looked like a real Montgomery number. May we please speak to this is recorded line. This is recorded line. May I please speak to Kate Crawley? I'm like, well, not right now. And they were like, oh, well, we will call her back. And I'm like, then you're not a real person. You're spam. If you're talking about you will call her back. You don't even. You're spam. Okay. And I hung up. But my confidence this did not come about until a few months ago. I guess all these people, especially Traci and NASCAR man,
Mhm.
have been with my journey.
Yeah.
You guys say I'm still working on my confidence. Is that correct, Traci and Derek?
Mm-hmm. I think we all are.
Yep. We all are. Yeah, and that's why
Sometimes I have my feelings on my sleeve. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Derek. I didn't mean to talk over you. Go ahead.
And that's why I took this month off. Yeah, I've been popping on once. I haven't done any videos and everything. I needed to step back, look at life, enjoy this trip that I'm going to be going on, and come back refreshed. And if it still acts up and still things are going on, I will still be on very minimally, but I'll be on with Darlene, I'll be down with you guys, and
yeah.
But if it's kind of acting up again, there's no reason to be putting up with this. I don't need it in my life.
Good morning, Johnny Five. Good morning to you. Good morning, Johnny Five.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Johnny Five, are you still?
Welcome, Johnny Five. Welcome.
Welcome.
Nobody remembered what that was from?
Number 5 is alive.
Yeah, there you go.
That was play. I wanted to yell it out when I saw his name.
What am I missing?
There's a movie called Short Circuit, and it's number 5, but he came up with the name Johnny.
Yeah, his name was Johnny Five. He named himself, and in the movie he goes, "Number 5 is alive." So anytime I see the word name Johnny, or now Johnny Five, it throws me back to the movie. Hey, turn around.
I was Johnny Five before Johnny Five. Whoop.
That's funny.
Oh.
Well, welcome, Johnny Five.
They had that song in the movie. Who's Johnny? She's movies, Darlene. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Shows my age.
Don't worry, Johnny Five. There's a few of us that are
Yeah.
See,
around. Just
when I
rock.
saw Dwayne say,
Hey, I yell at a bird real quick.
when I saw Dwayne's comment, I thought he meant the hamster in my head had short circuited. Dwayne always picks on me, so I'm like, is he talking about
Darlene, I would say it takes one to know one over there. So Dwayne, there you go.
Darlene, that hamster in your head is upside down in the swing back, and then the wheel going back and forth.
Good morning, Diana Booker. Good morning to you. Good morning, Diana Booker. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Did you see Our Dreams, the comment? I don't know if it's a male or female, so I do apologize. But they said, you guys sound very confident.
Yeah.
Not me.
No.
Well,
Derek, what about you? You feel confident?
Well, thank you.
I feel stronger and more confident than I normally am.
yeah.
But
Traci, what about
I
you?
feel confident when I'm in this group.
yeah.
When I'm in this group of people, of friends.
Yeah. Good point.
And I know the reason why, because you know you have people that have your back.
Right. Exactly it. Exactly.
Lisanne, you want to answer? How confident do you feel?
In some circumstances, I feel very confident. This is one of them. For the most part, it's the other night I went live for my giveaway and I was a little bit nervous. And I said something about being nervous, and somebody in the chat said, I said something about being my first time live, and they said, "It's not your first time live." I said, "Well, it's my first time live on my channel," and that made that was different than here for some reason. But yeah, in some circles, I'm not confident at all. I'm vulnerable, and I know it might be hard to believe, and sometimes I'm actually quiet. In all honesty, sometimes I am.
Like the first video that you showed me when you were in front of those kids, you were confident on what you were speaking about, but you were still a little nervous because you weren't sure. You didn't want to hurt the kids' feelings.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't feel a butterfly in my stomach like I normally would in that kind of situation. I was so surprised at that. I just started talking and it just came out.
Right.
But I was trying to be careful. You're right.
How about you, Ma? How confident are you?
That's Lisanne, but that was to the power of prayer because you did ask for us.
Yes, I did.
How confident am I?
You're right. My confidence is in the Lord. That's right.
Okay. With me, I thought you guys see me, and I come on Monday through Friday, then we do Porch Church, and you guys see me outspoken, but when I did that, stepped out on faith, the 400 and close to the 500 giveaways, I was so nervous, and I told Casey, "What is wrong with me? I do this Monday through Friday. What is wrong with me?"
Here's the thing, Darlene, because I was in on that chat live. You showed your real self on that day. You showed yourself here, but you just let everything go. You just didn't matter to you. When you do this show, don't take this wrong. You're trying to be the pure, true Christian woman that you are, and because this is the way you want the channel to be. And you were on me, Dwayne, and everybody else who came on. You were just Darlene, and that's what I think a lot of people want to see more of, and I think that's why you're growing. So.
See, I'm not confident unless I'm with y'all.
And also, I had Casey pray over me too. And one of the things he said, and nobody knew, was that he prayed for me to be bold. Well, when Dave come on and he put on there, be bold. And when he did, I covered my heart and I'm like, I did get to feel like I had more of a boldness and spoke up more. When you and Dwayne come on, it gave me more of a confidence, I guess. But go ahead, Pixie.
Sorry, I'm getting bit over here. I don't have confidence. I just feel stronger when I'm with y'all. And otherwise, I am a complete and utter mess. Kimmy always says I'm a hot mess. That's exactly what I am. I like more being in the background than I do being center of attention.
Mhm.
And so there's a lot of times I'll just sit here and not say a whole lot. And then there are other times where I can relate to the topic and I can talk about it, and give my opinion. But 9 times out of 10, if you see me live on my channel, I am so here, there, everywhere. My squirrel doesn't even like being on the wheel, so. So yeah.
It's very nice of you to say you are loved here. Yes, you are.
Well, Destiny, you didn't seem like that when I was on with you.
That's because you were there.
Well, I
So,
think like Derek said, that when you're with somebody on screen that has your back, it helps a lot.
That's why everybody laughs when me and Tommy go live and we do things together. You can see that we're like almost like brothers because we just let it go.
They're two peas in a pod.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they're two peas in a pod. And when those two get together, you never know what's going to happen.
Perini in the chat says, great. And
when I first saw Traci,
awesome in your own way. Yep. Thank you very much, Perini.
And to Dwayne, I think she is saying that you are special. Not short bus special, but special. You won't fit on the short bus.
Well, Traci, when I first come across Traci's video, that caused me what caused me and Traci to become sisters.
Mm-hmm.
You look confident. I come across this woman that was confident, talking about, okay, I had somebody so rude they hit me with their buggy, and I'm like, you did not look like you was ill at ease being in front of the camera.
I was nervous, but
really,
I used to do a lot of public speaking when back in the days that I worked, but it's been so long now that I've lost a little bit of that confidence in my ability to keep something working and going and moving along.
The improv.
Yeah.
The improvisation.
Our dream has to jump out. She asks us to wish her luck on a remote
presentation.
Oh, okay. Blessings on your presentation, Disardring.
Good luck.
Good luck. You got
prayers to you, Dis. Yes, blessings and prayers.
That's right.
Since I've been sick, if you knew me before being on YouTube, and having a disability, I sometimes became very arrogant because when I have 20 to 30 people to be in charge of and run restaurants, I wasn't sometimes a nice person. So people loved working for me, but sometimes you don't want to be on my bad side. So to be in front of people and be confident, I had to be.
Right.
With losing the vision and not proper going what's going on, my confidence has dropped because I'm unsure of myself. But I'm working.
Good morning, flipping crazy. Good morning to you. Good morning, flipping crazy. Good morning to you.
Good morning, flipping crazy. I love your channel name. That's cool.
Flipping crazy. Yep.
You've never met Flipping Crazy? Oh, you're gonna have to sub to her.
I think I have. Let's see.
Yes, Liz.
I think I am.
I've been out for a while.
That's Lisa.
That's who?
Did she?
I'm subbed.
Yeah.
Lisa's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sub too.
But she wasn't calling herself that before, was she?
Oh yeah, she's always been fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's like you
crazy.
sometimes forget.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's on my old original.
That sounded funny.
What?
Derek talking about, oh, she's always been flipping crazy. You see?
That's funny.
Oh, that's too funny.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna have to.
How he does me, Lisa.
Oh,
I
my
am gonna have to
Bounce.
milk, use the potty, and feed my grandson.
You got it.
He's home today?
He's home. He's off. He had a half a day yesterday, and he's off all day today. So he's
He's
getting
been
to that point.
If you listen, he's been in the background. Good morning.
Giggling. Yeah, he's been singing and giggling.
Yeah, cool.
All right. I love you guys.
Love you too. Take care.
I'll see you on Monday.
On you and your day with your grandson.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you all.
Love you too.
Yeah, you done call Lisa flipping crazy. Oh, she's always been flipping crazy.
Yes, she even says it. Always been that name. Always. Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess I have slept since I've been on here. I've slept since then.
Well, it's like then you have some other ones that like Ricardo's changed his name 5 times, I think. If I remember right. Perlini, she's changed her name. That was Lynn.
Yeah, that's right.
That was Lynn B.
Right.
So
well, I was thinking flipping crazy being Lisa. I was thinking that there was a Lisa that had been showing up in the
Lisa C. Lisa C.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
and I was thinking that was the same person, but it's not, obviously. So
she's been hanging around with Tommy and Anthony too long. Lisa C.
Oh, well, there you go.
I said turn. I don't want your butt in my face, please.
Hello, Mr. Pickles. Poor little Mr. Pickles.
Have you seen Mr. Remington?
Actually, I saw the video where you introduced him.
Yeah.
Destiny, but I haven't seen him on anything.
Let me go grab him.
I haven't been able to catch
him back. He's being sad.
Yeah, I haven't been able to catch as many videos as I'd like. So
I like Mr. Pickles, but Mr. Remington's like when I saw him, he's me. I like Mr. Remington.
He's a guy's guy, huh?
I don't know, but I just like the colors. The colors.
Oh, okay.
Green, I like green, but he's got this like aqua blue. I mean, really, really
cool.
Yeah, he's
Hi, Snobby.
Destiny.
But
you've been getting down kind of lightly and carefully. Are you okay?
Yeah, I stubbed my toe, went underneath the wheel of my chair, and my feet are bad.
I'm sorry.
Make Destiny bigger for a second.
This is Mr. Remington.
Oh, hello, Mr. Remington. Nice to meet you.
See?
He's a distinguished-looking man.
Yeah, he's totally different. Come on.
I love it.
Different personality, too.
Look at the colors.
He's beautiful. Excuse me, handsome.
Yeah, he's got a purple nose.
He's
Hello,
awesome.
Mr. Remington. You are quite the handsome guy. Yes, Mr. Remington.
Yeah.
Yes, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yes. You grace us with your presence. You're gracing us with your presence. I think it's Lord Remington.
Right? He's named after Remington from Blacklist.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why he's so distinguished, because you think you rule the world, huh?
He's Lord Remington.
Well,
I called him Remington Steele when I first saw him.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, you got my
Yes.
Mr. Pickles is my little boyfriend, and when Mr. Pickles saw me put a green bird on that hat I made, Mr. Pickles went crazy.
Oh, did he ever?
Oh my goodness.
Funny. Let me put him back.
That is
He
funny.
sounded like a cage full of peas. Because he saw a green bird that was.
He saw.
I don't know if anybody saw the hat I made that was donated back to Michelle Latham. But the bird was this size,
Oh my goodness.
for the hat. And when he saw the green one, he didn't care about the pink or the blue.
Yeah, but it was that green one. He was like,
He lost his mind.
man, that is awesome.
The hats. When I start doing the Mary Poppins hats.
Oh, cool.
I see that Raven said, you can see he's got better nutrition. His colors are awesome. Are you talking about Mr. Remington?
Yeah.
Now, the story with Mr. Pickles is we are still nursing him back to where he needs to be because he's 11 years old, and for 11 years
he's been neglected,
severely neglected, and so it's going to take a long time for Mr. Pickles to get to where he needs to be. But they're both my babies, but Mr. Pickles has a special place in my heart.
Right.
So not that I don't love Mr. Remington too, but Mr. Pickles is my baby. And so yeah, he does. He's a baby. Mr. Remington is a baby. We just got him a couple weeks ago so that because Mr. Pickles is so used to having another bird for at least the last 6 years, he was starting to go downhill pretty rapidly. So I thought maybe this would help. And since Mr. Remington has been here, Mr. Pickles is starting to do better again.
Well, good. Good morning, Drone Effects.
Good morning.
Good morning, Drone Effects. Good morning, Drone Effects.
But Mr. Pickles, he started making noises when we got into serious. Did you notice that when we got into serious discussion? Because he hears different parts of my voice, and if he hears uncomfortable tone to my voice, he will get upset.
Yeah, he will, and it's even just the slightest where we can't pick it up. He can pick it up, and he has got to make sure he sees her in that she's in that stage. He has to see her. And he has to make some type of a noise to let her know that he is here for her. And that's through a screen. Imagine how he would be if he were in person. I mean, when he has a huge thing for Rebecca too. And when they came to visit a couple weekends ago, I think maybe a month ago now.
A little more than that.
Yeah, about 2 months now. It was completely different on how it is on screen. Like her husband, he didn't fight or he didn't argue back and forth with because now he was face to face with them. But he's got to be able to, like, his thing is he has to be able to calm Darlene down, and he will not calm down himself until he knows that she is calmed down. It's like this amazing bond that they have, and it is I shouldn't say weird. It's a bond that they have that I don't know how to explain because he's the same way with me. He's the same way with Rebecca. Other people, and because he's been neglected and abused and mistreated, he has PTSD, and so he has all the symptoms of all of that.
Right.
He's almost like I am, where he feels better and gets his mind off of it when he's able to help somebody else.
There you go.
And so he is my emotional support.
Yeah.
But I am his emotional support human.
Right.
Because of certain people that I'm very close to and attached with, and talk to on a daily basis, they're his too.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's a good matchup. And now with Mr. Remington, now it took Mr. Remington a couple weeks to start, you know, doing the little chirpy things because he had to get used to the house. I've been working on him with Step. He's doing.
Was he also going through some problems?
What's that?
Was Mr. Remington also going through some problems where he was?
No. Mr. Remington, we picked up at Petco in Appleton.
Oh,
on
okay.
our vacation thing.
Yeah.
And, he was a good price, and so we picked him up for Mr. Pickles.
Oh, cool.
Because of the fact that Mr. Pickles has been used to having another bird in by him.
Really?
For 6 years. Yeah, he had a bird friend for 6 years. They were in separate cages and different breeds, but Mr. Pickles, you know, I thought it would help him because he was starting to kind of go downhill a little bit. And so now that we've got him, he's starting to climb slowly back up. Because they're starting to communicate back and forth and chirp and talk and stuff. So it was a good decision, I feel, to get Mr. Remington for Mr. Pickles.
That's a good idea.
So
Yeah.
my pet bird has a pet bird.
Oh, that's too funny. and the pet birds, I'm here because I'm special.
Yeah. and you know, I have my 2 children that I gave birth to.
Yes.
And then I have a a daughter who's a cat. I have 4 feathered friends that are children. So we have a big family. So when I talk about, you know, my kids, I have a lot of children.
We have fur babies and feather babies.
Yeah, most of them are fur babies or feathered babies, but you know, and that's the thing. You know, animals make me happy, and
they're very comforting.
Yeah, they are,
and they're very calming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Mr. Pickles.
Thing is calming. Fish are calming too. You know, I used to have a tropical fish tank when I was having problems when I was a kid, and the tropical fish were really calming too.
Actually, I kind of like that, Dwayne. Pixie Zoo. Wait until Tommy wants goats.
All I can remember, we watched a movie yesterday that Kyle and Adam have never seen. It was called Funny Farm. You ever seen that movie?
No, but it sounds fun.
I know there's a song.
It's filmed in Vermont, and there's a part in the movie where Chevy Chase is getting attacked by Snowball.
Yeah.
Well, they have two ducks as their family that lives in the pond behind the house. He had to open the bottom door to the house so he can get the ducks in the house when they get attacked by snowballs. And I go up and think of his destiny and Tommy bringing the 2 ducks in the house.
Hey, if it's too cold out, them ducks come inside. They're still our babies.
If you saw it, because they went to fly away to go down to go south for the winter.
Yeah, right.
I know you guys don't fly, but all of a sudden you hear gunshots, and next thing you know they're flying back into the pond because they didn't want to go far. And then they're trying to go through the pond to try to get to the water, and they can't. And next thing you know, you see it walking over the house.
Okay, so in my defense, I had nothing to do with the duck decision. Tommy found or thought.
Are you ducking out on that decision?
What's that?
Are you ducking out on that decision?
No, actually, it was. I was just like, okay, because Tommy was like, "We're gonna get the kids some ducks for Christmas, or for, yeah, it was supposed to be for Christmas. Got them early."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Ducks fly away." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, if they go down south for the winter, all right, then they'll come back every summer, and we won't have to worry about it."
Yeah.
So we get the ducks. We find out what kind of ducks they want. And of course, Tommy didn't do his research. The one time he doesn't do the research, he gets the only breed of duck that doesn't fly. I was like,
oh my goodness.
Because we had them in a tub in the house.
Yeah.
And we took them outside into the backyard thinking, let them get used to being in the backyard. They'll know where their home is when they fly away. And winter started getting closer and these ducks were not flying. And I'm like, I thought you said they were going to fly away. He's like, I don't know. So we looked it up. I'm like, really? You had to get the only breed of duck that doesn't fly, really? So he's like, my bad. But these ducks are pretty cool. They're Akana ducks, and they're a very rare breed.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know at the time either.
Yeah.
They are even more rare because of their coloring.
Right.
Most of them are black and white. Ours have different colors in them. And so the rare colors that makes them worth whatever, however that works, but they're family. And so they can withstand -50 below temperatures. They love winter. I actually went out 2 summers ago and bought them a slipping slide because the first winter that we had them outside, it was January. You know how you get that melt and everything. Slushy. Well, they were using our back sidewalk as a slip and slide. I wish I would have recorded it because it was the funniest thing. We sat and looked out our bedroom window and watched them do a slipping slide on our back sidewalk. So I picked them up
and slide it back down again, right?
They would literally run from we have a long back sidewalk or walkway, and so they were back by the back fence to go out to the alley, and they would literally run and then slide on the ice. And I'm like,
they planned it.
What's that?
They planned it.
Yeah, they're very smart. They are very smart, and they love birthday cake. Just so you know that they eat anything and everything, but birthday cake is their favorite.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet wine. Otherwise, they have their own. Come here. But yeah, they make it interesting and hilarious this winter that I can catch them doing this back walk so that I can put it up on YouTube so everybody can see.
Oh,
they're hilarious. And Jasmine, when they were babies, used to put them in the swimming pool, in the bathtub, and swim with them. Her little snorkel and her little goggles, and be in the tub swimming. Yeah, our ducks do like watermelon, but their favorite, Brock's favorite thing is tomatoes, and Shiloh's favorite thing is cucumbers. They eat watermelon, but they don't eat watermelon. Usually they give the watermelon to the cats in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Dusty Blonde.
Hello.
Why are you looking at me like
that? Good morning, Dusty Blonde. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dusty Blonde. Good morning to you. There you go.
Hey, Blonde.
Hey.
Dwayne, I'm having to be Nurse Ratchet. I'm having to do Nurse Ratchet on 112 Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh my goodness! Poor
I had to tell on my. I had to tell on my mom.
What did Mama do?
What'd she do? She getting up when she starts?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, you guys. Let me go see what.
Mama. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Your ducks slip and slide on the sidewalk. That's hilarious.
That'd be awesome, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be America's Funniest Home Video.
What's like, what's the ducks that they swim from? They go from outside of a hotel into the hotel, and they go up and into the.
In Vegas? Is that the one in Vegas, or hold on? Let me look it up.
They literally have a parade every
Yep.
freaking day.
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
Pearl Nini, excuse me.
The Peabody Memphis is a luxury hotel in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. The hotel is known for the Peabody ducks that live on the hotel rooftop and make daily treads to the lobby.
There you go. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, that's funny.
And that's the thing. When you have something different and unique, people love it. And it's crazy how that hotel has these ducks. And I told Tommy, I said, just think, I want to have a bed and breakfast someday too. Like, I have a lot of things that I wish I could do and have and stuff like that. I said, we could have the birds, like greet everybody in the morning and have the ducks, pull this or do that. Or, but Tommy wants goats and I got to remember what the other animal is. I know he wants goats. He wants goats really, really, really bad.
Lynn, the movie was called Fly Away Home.
Oh.
The one, remember she made the goose. They made the goose out of the glider.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I think that was a Disney movie.
It was.
I remember that.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
With Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges was in it.
How did we end up matching? My shirt matches your hat, and Derek's shirt matches Destiny.
Mine's a white shirt.
Well, yours looks like mine's like a teal.
A teal.
It looks teal, yeah.
Looks great.
Awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine wants a horse. Not happening.
Is that Casey? Tell Casey good morning. Hello. Oh.
So Destiny.
Yeah.
Where's your nearest GameStop?
We don't have any. I don't think.
You don't have one anywhere near the Dells?
Let me look.
What's at GameStop?
GameStop video game store?
Yeah, what's special about it? What are we looking for there?
The 11th, the 2nd of November, they're having Hot Wheels Collectors Day.
Oh, okay.
And there's going to be some very important stuff that's going to be there. I've been trying to find out which store is doing it here because I am already planning to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be prepared.
Yeah.
Really?
So Raven at our treasure chest says she has a mini horse named Ernie.
Yeah, Jasmine wants a horse. Not happening. I am not picking up after a horse. Okay, come on.
Oh,
I can't find it.
Minnie says she almost bought a bright pink Cadillac the other day to send you for her to race.
You should have. Now here's another funny part. I went to the dollar store the other day, the Dollar Tree. Of course, it's Tuesday. We got out till they get their delivery. I talked to the lady and I'm like, "Hi, did you get any Hot Wheels in or any Matchbox cars?" She goes, "Hold on, let me check in the back." She checks in the back. She comes out with a box.
Oh,
case of 24 Matchbox cars, brand new. Like, okay. And she goes, "Well," what are you? I'm taking the whole thing. I want the whole thing. She goes, "But I
Your camera
want the whole thing. No, it's not going to go on the floor. I want the whole thing." I go up to the front register. Brand new kid goes up, scans the box, comes up as $1.07. You have to scan it 23 times, bud. He goes, No, the box is $1.07. This is here. This is for the box. And I'm sitting there going, it's supposed to be like $24, Spud. He goes, no, I just scanned it. It's $1.07. As if you look at it, it says 24 pieces. He goes, yeah, you got the whole box for $1.07. I went, okay. I paid the $1.07. I went around the corner, and I had the receipt and everything. I just went to the manager because I know the manager. She's a good friend. And I said, listen, you got to teach this kid. I told him, I said, it's 24 in the box. And I showed her the receipt. And she goes, you got it. You got it now. She goes, he made the mistake. It's our fault. I said, no, I'm going to pay you. She goes, nope, that's his mistake. So he's already starting on a bad note. And I hate to do that to the kid, but he just lost you guys $23.
Yeah.
And she goes, nope. She goes, he screwed up. I'm like, so $1.07, I get 24 Matchbox.
Wow.
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally. I'm like sitting there going, listen, hit it 23 more times, buddy. Listen to me.
Right.
Listen to me.
Right.
So if they see it in the video where, well, the kid's telling them, and that's why I talked to the manager, and I'm like, dude, she goes, don't worry about it. She goes, that's his mistake. He's going to learn. And I says, because I didn't want it open because the case is right behind me, brand new, never opened.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But,
cool.
Wow, that's crazy. Raven, I won't be taking care of the goats. Tommy will be, because those will be his.
Yeah.
The horse, I'd end up getting stuck taken care of.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it. I helped with horse ranches before, and nope, I'm good.
I want a nanny goat. I want a nanny goat. And
no, you know what we're gonna get you? We're gonna get you, Darlene. We're gonna get you one of the sleeping goats, the ones that stuff.
Raining goats.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna get you.
No.
We won't tell her. We'll send her one. When it's out in the backyard, and they just fall. Right.
If you have goats, you won't have to cut your grass. They will chew it up.
My flower garden.
To the root, and you'll have a mud hole.
Yeah, they can
exactly
away or alone.
Because my mom and them, somebody gave them two before I moved out of the house.
It
was a goat and I don't like the billy goats. And the mama had a baby like within 30 minutes or so. And so we had a little billy goat. I liked him too, but not that big one. I don't know. It's just spooky.
The billy goats, I'll tell you, the ones that try to ram you and like try to knock you over. Yeah. I'd be pushing that thing over. I'd be like, get away from me.
Nasty.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my aunt used to have a farm, and she used to have one horse. She used to have a ton of ducks. It was a corn farm, but she had some animals there. Well, she had this goose, man. Every time I went in that yard, that freaking thing would chase me around the whole farm. They would try to snap me in the butt.
Yeah. Don't they pinch and twist?
Yeah. And I hated that thing.
Yeah.
And I went one day. I had to be like 10 years later. I went over there to get some more corn, and I walked up in the yard. I mean, I'm older. I drove myself, and I went, Aunt Mary. She goes, yeah. I said, where are you? She goes, I'm in the corn. I said, all right. She says, where's the goose? She goes, oh, the goose died like a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, oh, good. So I start walking back in. I start going into the corn. She didn't tell me she bought a new one. Freaking stinger got me right in the butt. She was laughing. I said, you little stinker. I said, that little thing bit me in the butt. I'm like, slapped the thing, and she's like, I'm like, oh, Jesus.
It's funny how they're so smart. They can sense when someone is afraid of them.
Yeah.
we put out a hormone, a scent,
Right.
whenever we're afraid, and a
And
bird or that duck or a goose will catch will key on it.
That thing like really it gets you in it bites and then twists and it's like
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah.
I had to take a call. I missed all of that. Something about biting and twisting or something. What?
Yeah,
my aunt had a farm. And when I was a kid, she had a goose. They used to chase me around the farm.
Oh, yeah, I don't like those things.
Well, I went back like 10 years later, and I drove there to get some corn from my grandmother, and she said the goose died. So I went into the cornfield pulling corn. She didn't tell me she bought a new one. And I think it bit me right in the butt. Oh.
That's great.
And then he was on the inside. It was going.
Yeah.
See, the people that we got our ducks from, they had geese, and they had a lot of geese.
Yeah.
And in order to get to where the door of the barn, where our ducks were, you had to go through the pen of the geese. Oh yeah, no. I was like, you need to figure out a different way for me to get in there because those things are like charging up against the fence. So what does she do? She's like, well, they can tell that you're unsure of them. So what does she do? We followed behind her. She's like, go, move, making all these weird noises and yelling at them and stuff. And they go. But I'm telling you, those geese, they are smarter than what people give them credit for. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm good. I am good.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're too smart for their own good.
If you don't want somebody around a certain area, just put geese there.
Yeah, exactly.
The best watchdog.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about anybody breaking into your house or your business or whatever.
Yeah.
Tommy wants an ostrich.
That's for sure.
Tommy wants an ostrich.
No.
How about instead?
He wants an ostrich, but he wants a warehouse ostrich.
What does that mean?
So when he gets his warehouse, instead of having a guard dog, he's going to have a guard ostrich. Them things are wicked mean.
Really?
When they pet, they can break glass.
Wow.
So if somebody tries to break into the warehouse, it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Don't you see the one that they use? What is it for? Liberty? Is it Liberty? Where he's in there at the window and almost shatters it.
Yeah, they're using it.
I don't have regular TV, so I don't see commercials, so I'm not sure.
Oh, it shows up on YouTube also.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? I guess I don't pay attention to the commercials.
Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I think those are
the what do you call it? Emus?
Yeah, they're using it as emu.
Aren't the emus the same way? Aren't they kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're vicious too.
I told Tommy that he can have his ostrich if he really wants it that bad for a guard animal. I said, but don't expect me to be in the warehouse because those things are way taller than me. And I do not.
It'll peck at your head.
Yeah, they would.
This would not be good. This would not be good at all.
I've already had enough close calls this year. I don't need no more.
Yeah, there we go.
Then Destiny gets sent to the hospital to have a partial lobotomy thanks to an emu smacking her on the head.
Yeah, that'd be the emergency room. Well, it all started when my husband just had to have this ostrich.
Yeah, right? It's his fault.
Yeah. He thought it was such a great idea.
My husband thought he was Dr. Doolittle. My husband thought he was Dr. Doolittle. That's your son-in-law we're talking about. Yes, we are, Darlene.
But Yeah, all right. The emu.
Yeah.
I know. Leave him alone.
It looks like an ostrich, but it's not.
We had somebody that around here that had emus, and they sold the eggs.
Right.
That's
And
what Misha just said that.
Yeah. There were some that they were growing them for meat.
Yeah.
A meat substitute. Yeah.
I'm good.
I just don't think I want to. I'm weird. I don't want to eat a goose egg. I don't want to eat a emu egg. That's just gross to me for some
Ostrich eggs
reason.
are delicious.
I wouldn't know.
One egg would be a big pan of scrambled egg.
It's what it is. That's what you do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't. I'm not a big meat eater, and there's a lot of things I won't touch. And we've been watching this show. It's called All You Can Eat or something on Netflix.
Yeah.
And they actually had an episode on roadkill.
Yeah.
Not real roadkill,
Yeah.
but things that it was just the name of the actual episode. And I am telling you, the things that these people were killing and eating grossed me out. And I looked at Tommy.
Like exotic foods.
I'm like, you ever try to slip anything like that into my meal? Huh. You will be hanging upside down in the front yard by your toes in the tree. It just won't happen. Because they were talking about how there are a lot of people that won't eat a lot of things because of what they are or the name.
But if they would just taste it, everything would be well. You know, Granny on Beverly Hillbillies made possum stew all the time.
Right.
I eat cow. It's very rare that I eat chicken, and don't even get me started on pork. Nope.
Oh,
I am not a pork person either.
I love pork.
They had an episode on bacon.
Yeah.
Right, and people they were interviewing were like, if you don't like bacon, you're strange. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm strange because I'm not a big bacon person.
Yeah.
I was watching something the other day, and the guy's like, "Oh, we're gonna get a pig. We're gonna have a pig. Good, I can have bacon every day." Dude, no. Once you kill the pig, then you're not gonna eat it.
It's like, once you kill the pig, you've killed the source. I mean,
right?
It's a limited source.
Yeah, I don't. So Misha says I'm a vegetarian and I love eggs. They are so good for you too. Okay, so I don't know what I would be the technical term for what I am. I love my vegetables. I love my fruits, but I'm not a big meat eater.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big meat eater.
You're a wannabe vegetarian.
I am not a wannabe. I prefer
a borderline vegetarian.
That's called weird.
That's
called weird. You cannot love bacon. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. And I'm the last person to call my baby Pixie weird.
I can't help it. I'm just not.
If she doesn't like bacon, it's more for the rest of us. What can I say?
Exactly. Destiny, you have to get an ostrich egg and you make a nice omelet, and it's just so good. It's like eating a chicken egg. It's like eating a regular egg.
Right, but see, I can't really process regular chicken eggs. So the doctor was like, try duck eggs. Well, we've had our ducks for 5 years, and they have not laid one egg. Not one egg. So that kind of doesn't work either. But
Lord, Misha.
Yep, that's right. There's a kid sitting there going, I'm going to have bacon. I'm going to have bacon every day.
You said, Des, you're a lesbitarian. And I'm like, a lesbian?
Lesbitarian.
I was trying to think.
Lesbitarian, not a lesbian.
Being a lesbian, and I'm sitting here.
Don't like bacon, don't like men. That doesn't match.
No. Listen, she's a lesbian, so she's a lesbian that works
There's no B in it. There's no B in it. It's a lessitarian. 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 Lessitarian.
I say lesbian, so she's a lesbian that works at a library.
And then Traci looks like she thinks she's
I am not believing this is happening, Derek.
Oh my God, I gotta breathe. Hold on.
I'm seeing like Pentecostalitarian. I'm like, that's a religion.
No, she's a pescatarian.
Pescatarian. Okay. I don't eat animals.
I didn't know they had these.
But I eat still.
There's so many names, you guys. I'm getting confused.
Well, this is from Flippin' Crazy. So what are we supposed to do? Consider the source or what?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
And then Dwayne's like, man, you got some crazy ass ducks. Look at the ducks don't fly and they don't lay eggs.
It could be both boys, or it could be both girls. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know the gender of our duck.
Wait. Okay. I just seen what Dwayne. Okay.
He's something else. I tell you, that boy.
All the ducks are just brothers. That's all.
That's it, me. I done stepped in something that I didn't even. And hush, Liz Ann, don't be laughing because you. I done stepped into something that.
Wait a minute here.
You really did shake this Georgia.
Hey, come on. Doesn't a pig make sausage? So that's also.
I need to go get coffee. I'm running.
Little Jimmy Dean in the morning.
Jimmy Dean sausage. It comes from the kid.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, you brought up the S word.
I didn't even hear it. Did you actually say it?
Darlene's done. Everybody says you're turning beet red.
Look.
Liz, did you ever see the picture that she had? You ever see the picture that she put up of Jimmy Dean? Of Jimmy Dean?
Oh no, I didn't.
With his big stack of sausages that's 12 inches long, and he's standing there like this, Liz. He's standing there like this is my Jimmy Dean sausage, and Darlene's like.
Now, Derek, we got to behave, hon.
Lisa, you just don't understand what they've been doing to my channel this past few times. This just been, they get me on subjects, and I get.
Okay, Flipping Crazy.
Then I end up stepping in. I don't even know how to get out of. So yeah, Lisa, if you hear them even talk about Big Dean, that's no, okay. Okay.
But you want to know what? Since we started talking about Jimmy Dean's sausage and all that kind of stuff, you went from 300 to 500, almost 500 subscribers. People are loving it.
Oh boy. Poor Darlene.
That wasn't my. We were talking about. Oh, that's right.
We did not X-ray. Make my channel X-rated.
We're not talking about X-rated stuff. You're the one that.
God got me to 500. Not I meant like the actual. I'm not. You know what? I can't even talk. Lisa. Yes. Liz was bad. And now we got Derek and Liz. My little redheaded. No. Okay, you guys got to respect my dream. I hear shaking in my ear.
Look at Misha's like Derek has a point.
Where is my friend here? You stop picking on Liz. Now she is not that way.
I am gonna spill coffee all over me.
Dwayne!
Oh God!
Oh my goodness!
Dwayne!
She pulls out lamb chop.
When we're talking
You
about
guys
pork,
have got me lightheaded now. And I don't do the Southern Belle passing out and screaming.
Where's the smelling salts? I don't know how this got like this, but wow.
Well, you want to know what?
We're all gonna know.
Darlene, stop.
duck eggs, I think.
We started because we kept on asking about who their crush was when they were younger, and of course, Darlene had to say Jimmy Dean.
I see.
Yeah, and that's how it started. And
I see.
But then she pulled out the picture of Jimmy Dean with the sausage standing there.
Advertisement. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
She goes, "That's fake. That's fake. That's fake." They put that in his arms. Lord, they did it. That's the real.
Oh my goodness.
We have to pray for forgiveness after this live.
Yes. We're too much mischief, Derek. Too much mischief. We're bordering.
And then I get a message.
Say what?
Then I get a message from I get a message on Messenger from Dwayne.
Yep.
And I think it's in his refrigerator freezer. Oh, I talk with my hands, but yes. I'm going to have my hands up now because when I do hand gestures, it's going to be looking like eyes or whatever. So I'm putting my hands back on my coffee.
Anchor those hands early.
Alma, I'm waiting for Alma to pop in. Alma. Yes, I'm speechless.
Oh yeah, Alma got you going like to no end. She couldn't stop. Alma had
Alma used to ask about our Porch Church. Now Alma comes in and she'll say, "Okay, I got one thing to say."
Sausage.
Oh, it was at Walmart.
It started with the duck sliding down the sidewalk, Perlini says. I'm going to say it's going downhill from there. I mean.
Dwayne's dying over. Dwayne's over here. Darlene is she's so speechless.
It was at Walmart.
Yep.
Wherever it was. Darlene, you okay?
I mean,
yeah.
Are we out of control today?
Ducks and goats, oh my. And pigs and chickens, oh my. And then Jimmy Dean, oh my.
I'm gonna
have to send you the picture of that one. That was hilarious.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Flipping crazy. My friend has a sticker on her car that says "vegetarian." It's a private joke we have. Yeah, I wonder what that one is.
Oh, thank you, Misha.
I can't. What's it said can't be unsaid.
It's called a delete button.
It's
too funny.
And I grab my mouse and try to put it over Derek's face on the top of it, and I'm like, it's not doing anything. Then Dan's gonna drop her puppy. I always worry about her puppy. Then
you got everybody in the chat. It's great.
To strike against the channel because I can't say no pets have been harmed.
I've got a typo. You don't have to worry.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember to have your page spayed or neutered.
She is.
didn't even say it, Derek.
You don't remember what that's from?
Yeah. Bob
Yeah, no.
Barker.
No.
He always said,
We don't like my battery dead.
Yeah.
What?
What you call it? Price is Right.
Yeah. And what's his name on the
What?
Love Connection used to say that at the end too sometimes.
Oh, he did?
Don't forget to have your pet spayed or neutered.
Yeah.
Bob Barker used to say
Yeah.
that all the time.
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Destiny was trying
See,
to hold her
then-
coffee cup and not spill it all over herself. Just like you,
Right.
Dorothy.
And Mr. Pickles is
Oh,
over here trying to steal my coffee.
Darlene's getting in front of the PETA.
More than PETA coming to my channel. There's going to be more than PETA. I'm going to have, this is going to blow up to 400 because everybody that has anonym or whatever you call it that stands for something, they're all going to come on my channel and say, well, you said this about us and us and us and us, and I'm going to be, but I didn't know. And I'm sure Jimmy Dean had kids. And that's going to be a copyright strike.
With a sausage like that in the with a sausage like that in the picture, man, he better have some kids.
Liz Ann, strap that puppy to you.
I'm holding on tight, see?
Oh, wow.
I'm holding her back. I'm holding her shoulder.
Remington and Pickles are going crazy. Can you hear them?
Yeah.
They're both laughing.
Yeah.
They have no idea what they're laughing about, but they are both laughing.
I hope they're not mimicking my laugh, you poor thing.
Oh my God, what they call me?
It's crazy.
It's PETA calling her. That's Jimmy Dean going, I want my sausage back, hon.
It's probably YouTube calling, telling me, shut up now. Shut up now.
Jeez. Oh, freedom.
Oh,
Yeah,
my goodness.
Raven says their names is Richard and Peter. Peter by the pickled peppers.
Well, Richard watched. Oh, my stomach. Darlene.
Derek, if you end up in the hospital, your wife's going to be mad at me.
I'm loving this. This is great. What are you kidding?
This is stress relief.
Yeah, this is great. You know,
Is your blood pressure bad these days, Derek?
no, my blood pressure's been really well.
Good, good.
For you guys. No.
Darlene, Miss Fruit Loops, how is
Oh,
your
I thought you meant mine.
No, how is yours?
Yours is probably going through the roof right now. She's stressing about if Peter's going to come to her house. She's going to have the SPCA coming to her house.
Okay.
She's going to have the LGBTQ community coming to her house going, hey, what are you talking about?
The SPCA?
Too many alphabet letters that are put together that I don't understand.
SPCA? Yeah.
Me either, Destiny, me either.
There's too many to like, I don't know.
I'm surprised she hasn't pissed her pants yet.
What? Okay.
I'm not saying the P word.
It looks like Derek's gonna pee from laughing.
Ooh.
And that's not
Derek, deep breath.
say the P word. And I'm delayed. But once it's said, I'm delayed because I'm listening from my phone.
Jimmy Dean's going to show up at your house.
Yes.
He's just like,
I
all tongue-tied, say anything.
I hope not. He's dead.
They're going to roll him to the front door. You owe him an apology.
Destiny, don't spit on your computer. You guys done got me. I couldn't talk. I called it a computer. Look.
You have rearranged your office area, Miss Destiny.
I have.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
when
you
you,
guys. Yes, I am Fruit Loops today. It didn't start out being Fruit Loops, but somehow I went from Fruit Loops to yes, and then Fruit Poops. So
We're at Loopy Fruits.
I hope I don't get Fruit Loops, or I will have to get up and run.
Oh my goodness.
again, that's her new printing area.
Yep, this is my new printing area.
Oh, cool.
Let me show you what I did. Yeah, I don't think you've seen.
No, I haven't. I knew you got your equipment in, but I hadn't seen it in.
She's gonna make a bumper sticker and send it to
Oh no,
Darlene.
they shut down my
Jimmy
computer.
D gave me his sausage.
Oh my word. Okay, Derek, we need to let it go.
Yep.
Yes, bring him to rest. I
Holy
think that's
crap!
what
Did you
said.
look? Hey, Darlene, you got a visitor. Look at the chat.
Oh no, there I went in somebody else's thing.
Oh,
No,
that's too funny. That's too
I'm hearing Anthony in my ear.
Yeah, that's too funny.
All right.
I'm trying, Dwayne. I'm trying.
You see it?
How in the world did I go to Tommy and them in my ear?
No. Did you didn't see who's in your chat? You have to say hi. He's gonna get upset. You got to say hi.
No. Who?
You
Look who's in your chat.
show up. It's a spooky.
Oh no. Who done made a fake account?
I don't know.
Say hi to him.
Real one. Look. Is that there is not. I bet.
Come on, you got to say hi to him. See everybody saying hi.
You guys, you didn't do like that. Dwayne.
Misha spit out her tea. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Okay, so breathe.
Yes, Lynn. Yes, Lynn.
Thank you, Destiny. That fanning helps.
What? I know that. I know who that is.
Oh my goodness.
You guys. So we are really talking about we are talking about the real stuff and not being nasty. But we got my little brother and we got my little buddy up there, and then Liz Ann, she laughs it through, and then they go again. Oh, so if Lynn doesn't do anything up there, then it might be Lynn. Lynn, did you make another name as Jimmy Dean? You guys done make Destiny happy.
Yeah, there you go. I'm harmless. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, you
This
guys.
is great.
No, it ain't you, Pearl Nini.
Nope.
I don't see anything, she says.
It's not Dwayne. It's not me. It's not Lynn.
And you know because I'm
Lisa,
her baby.
Lisa, you left YouTube for a little while.
I bet
now you see what they done to me.
I'll bet it's Tommy.
I spent years perfecting the recipe.
No, Tommy and them are on their show right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's see. Who's
because
missing?
they popped in my ear. It jumped from my show to theirs. How did I end up in the boys' show?
Did you press the button by accident?
I guarantee the men's hangout is cleaner than what my hangout is right now.
Okay. We're trying to shift
over there.
Yeah.
And cut.
let's change the real quick and ask the question.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, let me make you big. To Destiny.
I love it.
This is vinyl for like your windows on your vehicle and stuff.
Is this outdoor quality vinyl?
Yeah. Yeah, this is regular vinyl.
Is it UV
That's
coated?
beautiful.
What's that?
Is it UV protected or is that a separate coating?
No, I think it is.
It's the pigment, the right pigment that they needed for
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then I made, this is just a cup that I made for Anthony.
Ooh, cool. So is this, oh wow, that's neat.
Yeah, and I printed it, I designed it, I printed it, and I put it on.
Is that a heat process?
What's that?
Is that a heat process?
No, this is not.
That is not?
Mm-mm. No, it's not as easy as people think it is. Like I thought, this is super easy. I can do this. Yeah.
No. It's
you've already done. They did Tommy's car.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I can pull that up.
You did a wrap? You did a wrap?
No, it's not a wrap. It's a just decals for on the truck.
Cool.
But it looks like it's really well done.
Let me see if I can find it because I know that.
Oh, it could be Casey. Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Oh no, let me be on there.
By my pixie chick.
Let me find. I'm very slow. Still.
What program to design these things? Is it the program for the machine or is it another program? What program are you using? What software are you using for your designs? Is it machine related or is it?
Yeah, I have a Silhouette Cameo 3.
I'm sorry.
I love it. It's my baby.
You have what?
Silhouette Cameo 3.
Oh, okay.
And it came with a program. I have a couple other programs that we bought for doing different designs and stuff like that.
Photoshop or something like that.
What's that?
Photoshop.
Yeah, it's kind of like Photoshop, but okay. So as soon as you can see Tommy in this one, but I did that. Let me see if I can get it. Focus.
I remember you showing the letters the other day. Yeah.
Pretty.
Cool. I love it.
Sorry.
You just touched my nose.
That ended up pretty on there. Look at that.
I like that blue.
Yeah, it's got TBE, and then it's got his website, and then it's product relocation specialist.
I like that.
Yeah, it's just a bad angle. And then he has the bargain effect across the back.
I like that blue on there.
There we go.
Oh, that's the mirror. Okay. Or the glass.
Yeah, that's the back window.
Okay.
Then he's got his EBT tape on the back. Or not EBT, eBay.
Oh, all right.
I'm trying to combine eBay and TBE together.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a better picture of the side. Or the side.
That's cool.
Yep. And so I love it. Oh, wait, look. He's got you can see the house next door. That's a bad house. That's a different conversation we can get on.
Did you say the bat house?
The bad house.
Oh.
It's the house. It's the reason why every spring.
No, BAD.
Yeah,
BAD. Bad.
Every spring you have to go out and check to make sure there's no drugs in between.
Hi, Dwayne.
So Dwayne's leaving, and I bet somebody else is going to leave at the same time.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Dwayne's trying to put it off on Casey.
Yep.
Whew, thank you, my pixie honey.
Okay.
You saved her. You saved her.
This is the other one I'm going to be working on.
Oh, I love it.
This.
I love that.
Well, that's your shirt that you made anyway.
That's your avatar.
That showed up beautiful on your shirt.
Did you draw that?
I took 2 pictures and combined them.
Uh-huh.
Let me get this focused. Sorry, y'all.
Your nose again.
I took a couple pictures and I combined them, and I wrote the text and stuff on it.
I love it. Great job.
I want to find somebody who's a really good
I did too.
profile artist
Mhm.
that actually can draw people's faces and stuff. And I want to see if I can get them
Your face.
put my face on here,
Right.
up the top a little bit more,
Right.
and make the hair much redder.
Yeah.
But as of right now, that's my logo. And so for the Shamrock Pixie. And then I went and cut my hair off.
It's beautiful, and it looks very pretty on your shirt.
To cut your hair.
It looks very pretty on your shirt.
I'm afraid to wash it because we didn't have the appropriate ink for that printing, style printing, and so I haven't washed it. It's hanging up in the closet because I'm scared to wash it. So is Derek falling asleep? Derek.
What? I'm watching the end of what the bird, the big bird. Follow that bird.
I see. Is that your excuse? You're sticking with it?
I understand I'm boring, but come on now.
You're not
You
boring.
have to fall asleep live while I was talking.
He didn't snore. He didn't snore.
I wasn't sleeping. I was watching Follow That Bird.
Your eyes were closed and you were nodding your head.
Yeah, yeah.
You was falling asleep. It's okay though.
Karen's just now leaving. Hey, would you take Bailey out for me?
Then we just got this.
Ooh, cool.
Scraper. I love it.
Yes, it gets all the air out.
What was that?
This is a scraper.
Yeah, it gets all the air out between the sticker and the windows or wherever you're
at. Window decal. Yeah, and
okay.
I'm gonna put my name on it, and I'm gonna decorate it up, and yeah. Tommy's like,
decorate it up.
It's kind of a squeegee thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna decorate my cameo.
Hey, speaking of goats, pigs, the movie Babe's coming on.
Oh, really?
Yep.
When?
Now.
Oh, I don't have cable anymore.
I don't either. I don't like.
Hey, Willow.
Hey, Willow. I hadn't seen you in a while. Or
Willow, I sent you a PM the other day and you didn't answer me.
Whew, maybe she fell asleep.
Willow, you came at a good time.
Well, guys, I need to go. I'll see y'all another day.
Sounds good.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you, I love you.
Love you
I've
too.
been sitting here so long.
I'm sorry that we put your show in jeopardy today. I love you, darling. I love you, Derek.
Bye, guys.
Destiny. Y'all have a good day.
Great. I love you guys. I love you, Liz.
Love you all.
How you do this one?
So good to see everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Now it's going to get quiet.
Yeah, I need to head out as well. I need to get some stuff done. But thank you for having me. I love you. Much love.
Love you guys. Love you.
And Derek, don't fall asleep.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to jump off too because I've done been sitting here too long.
Yeah, over 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right, you guys. I love you. I'm going to get this bird off my head. And I'll talk to you guys Monday morning.
Sounds good. I will talk to you way before
that.
that.
I'll be talking to you later. I'll talk to you too later, Derek, if you wake up and want to chit chat.
Well, like I said, I'm waiting for Joe, my buddy Joe, to come by.
And Lisa, I'm glad you come back. It does. We do. We get this way and all in fun, and we've missed you. You'll have to start coming back and come to the crazy channel. Just think that. They think but anyway, I love you guys.
Much love, everybody.